Fidel turns to my father and says, Orlando, I hear you're making good cigars in Nicaragua. Let me try one.
Why did most of the Cuban masters come to Nicaragua after the revolution? Because they saw the grounds here.
Yo fui de los últimos en salir de Cuba con esos conocimientos.
What started as an ancient Cuban tradition.
That fire, when our ancestors smoked, was their direct connection with the gods.
There's something deep within each cell of our body that reminds us of the day of the campfire.
Now permeated every facet of modern culture.
For the first time in nearly 90 years, a U.S. president will step foot on Cuban soil.
I am canceling the last administration's completely one-sided deal with Cuba.
Imagine if Trump sat down right now with Putin and smoked a cigar. I guarantee you we could solve a lot of problems that are going on in the world.
I can solve all the world problems once I have a cigar in my hand. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, but it sounds good.
Like any other art form, cigar making is not without its egos, comedies, and tragedies.
When you go and you look at what actually goes into making a premium cigar, it's just such an art form, and an art that's somewhat lost. There's not a lot of things that are handmade anymore.
They called me at 2 o'clock in the morning and they told me Fidel died. One more down. Let's wait for the next one.
Honestly, it's the American dream.
Live from the SKO Media Group studio in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, it's some kind of radio show. Starring Earl McCune, Mike Haig, the comedy killer, Tony Hayden, secret agent, Ben Langstaff, Jake Spock, and I'm your announcer, Lori McCune. Now here's Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
All right, 7:03 Saturday night here, some kind of radio show coming at you live on Back Alley Radio as well as YouTube. Welcome to the show, everybody. It's gonna be a fun one tonight. We're talking about one of our favorite things, cigars. Cigars, baby. Yes. This is kind of like a preamble, pre-introduction to our new show. It's going to be coming up here soon on Back Alley Radio as well as our YouTube channel. The Regulars is hosting the Vices. Yes. Well, another thing real quick announcement. We are going to be dropping the moniker, The Crazy Crew, on some kind of radio show. The show is now, if you think about it, we switched our... we just talked about it. We have a little bit of a different mentality kind of going forward. Different vibe than we used to have.
Different feel about us.
Different feel about us. I mean, we've matured a little bit, but not much. But we are going to now, if you're going to listen to us, you're going to hear Earl McCune and the Regulars because
tying it all together.
Kind of tying it all together because we're the Regulars here at Back Alley Radio. We're the Regulars on some kind of radio show. And since we like to go to bars and we drink, we're kind of regulars, and we're kind of regulars at the Cigar Lounge. And
considering Back Alley Radio spells
bar is the initials is BAR, Back Alley Radio Bar. So we like it. We're gonna go with it. And
I think half of your long-term regulars their minds just exploded.
Yeah, they're gonna be like,
Crazy Crew,
"Oh my God, the Crazy Crew! Oh my God, no more Crazy Crew!" No, the Crazy Crew was year 1 through 10. This is year 11, so we got to go with something. We're moving forward into the second decade of this show.
We're still idiots.
Yes,
we've just mellowed.
And Josh Enkel is 10-4, Mr. Regulars, right on the chat. So yeah, we're no longer the Crazy Crew. We're the Regulars. So a little bit of a change. I'm going to have Lori change it in her recording when we do for the intro, and we'll update that probably here in the next week or two. And going forward, we're the Regulars.
Look, we've got big plans.
And plus,
a lot of it's going to tie together. It's going to be different, but a lot of it's going to tie together. I think it's a good change. we're gonna start taking the first actual steps to putting Back Alley on the map.
Yes. Back Alley's been on the map, but now we're going to like really cement our
Right,
place.
we're putting a fucking pin in it.
Yeah, we're putting a pin in the map finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, the map's been there because the station's been around too. Actually, this station's been around longer than SKO was.
Yes.
That's true.
This station's lasted longer than SKO, and SKO was a pretty big deal for us for a while.
It really was.
And now we're Back Alley Radio, and kind of going forward into the new era. Is we moved the show to Saturday night. That was the first step in the new era. Then we did the logos. We changed our theme song. But now it's like we got to make one more change that's going to make us stand out. And we're going to get rid of the crazy crew and go with the regulars. I think it's cool. I think it works. You like being the regulars, Ben?
We own this city.
This
is our city.
Yeah. And Jake don't have to hold a microphone anymore. He has a stand now. So we have a 5 microphone stand.
We even made a place for Jake.
Yeah.
Earl made a place for Jake.
Earl
I'm
did.
saying
Jake helped me. Except I drilled the hole.
Is it working?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
I hear you loud and clear, bud.
Check.
Testes?
Turn it up a little bit.
Testes, 1, 2, 3, testes.
Here, I can turn up
Check,
headphones
check.
a little bit.
There
It's
we
probably
go.
because the headphones. The commercials play louder than we are. So
Can you hear it?
can you hear it now?
Talk.
We're good now.
Yeah, there you
All
go.
right, there we go.
You happy? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Okay, never mind. All right. Welcome to some kind of
Remember
radio
that
show.
maturity we talked about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have much of it because that's what this show is. Yeah, there's no maturity on this show. Come on. What the hell are you guys thinking? Anyway, we were outside before the show. We were all in the garage. A couple of us were having a couple fine cigars.
Couple fine.
Ben was smoking on a Cohiba.
I was.
Jake, what were you smoking on? I didn't see.
Spent the money on a Cohiba? Ooh.
What were you having?
Who's that?
By the way,
It
Jake,
was the
you're
rum-infused one.
Jesus fucking Christ! I could see my. I gotta like just.
There's a glare.
There's a glare.
There's a mirror.
Well, see, I've been lazy. I haven't shaved this week, and I got the beard.
Yeah, you
going
got a
too.
beard
I got a
going.
beard going. I've been so busy at work. I've already put in like 50 hours, and I still got to do 6 more tomorrow.
Lucky
So yeah, lucky me, and I only get paid for 40, so that's even better.
Yeah, can you take the lights off the top of my head because I think it's shining more.
Jesus, we're gonna have to like we're gonna have to like do powder makeup for you. You know,
You know when you drive down the highway on your way to work in the morning,
Yeah.
right into the sunrise? That's
Sure.
what I
Yeah.
see to
Yeah,
my right.
absolutely. And wait till next week. I'll shave mine again next show, and it's gonna be like, oh my god, it'll look like a J.J. Abrams Star Trek movie with all this with all the glare and shit going
Multiple
on.
suns glare.
I think everybody's reaction was the best part.
And the best racer to shave your head with are those Harry's racers. But since you already look like Prince Harry.
Bald Prince Harry.
Bald,
bald Prince Harry.
I've been told that all my life.
Yeah.
Governor.
I look
Governor. Jake from the State Liquor Agency is really Prince Harry.
undercover.
Undercover.
Prince
like
Harry
it.
is in the United States right now.
But you know, but think of it this way: you're banging Meghan Markle.
Yeah.
I wish. That's what he's saying. That's what he's thinking. I wish I was. But
Yes, please.
what are you drinking tonight, there?
So,
what would we call him?
The Haggis.
No. Before
no,
the show.
you
Would you compare him to?
he decided
Sal.
Sal.
I
Yeah.
look like
Nickname.
Sal.
It's Sal.
Hello, Sal.
We have
From,
Sal.
Introduce
Impractical
everybody, it's
Jokers.
Sal.
Impractical Joker Sal.
I mean, there's worse things I could have been, but
There's a lot
I
of
guess I'm
things.
Prince Harry. He's Sal. What's Ben? Oh yeah, secret agent.
I
Hey
feel,
Ben, did you see that video I shared with the group with the guy walking around the Walmart?
I tried not to watch it.
What about the one where the guy's doing the weightlifting?
Oh shit! Yeah.
But no,
Dude
I
behind
feel
us.
like if you take 1 or 2 pictures of Sal
Yeah.
and compare it to me,
Right.
maybe.
Yeah.
But most times, no.
Yeah.
But whatever.
But we think you're funnier than
You guys
Sal.
want to go with it?
But we think you're-
I don't know. That motherfucker makes money being funny. I
But
don't.
You're just broke and making.
I'm just
you
broke
make
and
you
funny.
make funny bro. He
make
makes
funny
broke
broke.
funnies. Broke funnies. That's what he does. Is
Makes funny broke.
Makes funny broke. Makes broke funny. Whatever.
But to answer your question, I was a little nervous about driving over here because all of my bourbons are open, so I didn't want to drive with an open container.
Right.
So I pre-mixed in my flask a couple old-fashioned, so that way I can have an old-fashioned.
We are.
That is safe
taking care of
adulting.
ourselves.
It is safe adulting.
And,
Safe adulting.
Let me drive with all these open liquor bottles.
Liquor where?
Damn near killed her.
No, I said liquor where?
Wherever she wants.
Wherever
me
she
to.
wants licked.
Oh.
Wherever she wants licked.
Obviously, it depends on the she.
Yeah.
There's a couple of them. No.
Oh, hell no.
Pay for it like.
Did
the
you guys
rest
see?
of your
Did
kind.
you guys see the thing I posted on my Facebook earlier with the Wheel of Fortune thing?
Was it today?
Yeah, today.
Yeah, I haven't.
Yeah,
On Facebook
it's curl up with a. It's supposed to be curl up with a good book. I
Yeah.
text Lori. I said no. It says good curl up with a good fuck, and I says, honey, I'm gonna come home and curl up with you. And it took her a minute to catch on to it what I was getting at. She's well,
that could go curl up with a good fuck. Curl up with a good dick.
well, she could curl up with my good dick.
Hey, honey.
Hey, honey, want to curl up with
Want to curl up with a good dick tonight?
Then she'll be like, not yours, because I want a good dick.
What do you mean you're going somewhere else, honey?
I'm going to work. She's going to work tonight.
I think Hinkle said cook. Curl up with a good cook.
Curl up with a good cook. No,
I mean, look.
I think curl up with a good fuck works.
So do I.
I think so.
Let's see.
I mean, I can see. Listen, Josh. I get
Curl
where
up
you're
with a
coming
good
from
cook.
because if I find, no, he's not Josh. I'm talking to Josh. I'm talking to Josh on air.
Yeah, Josh is listening and watching.
I understand wanting to curl up with a good cook because she's gonna fill your belly, and then you're gonna
absolutely,
fill her.
and you curl up with a good cook. I mean,
If she's going to fill your belly, then you're going to fill her up.
Yeah, exactly.
You have a good cook, and then it turns into a good fuck.
Yes.
Yeah. See, a good cook can be a good fuck.
And then she's
a lot of ways around
And then she's like, "Damn, that was some good dick."
It all comes together. It's all connected. It's all connected.
At least that's the story I tell myself every night.
Sure, that's what I go.
Does it really go that way? Probably.
Probably not, but you know what? Go with it. I think it works. Anyway.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah,
I like that.
So welcome to the show. I'm having my usual Guinness, and you're sipping on something nice and
Old fashioned.
Old fashioned. Old fashioned is good.
Yeah, I wish I would have actually brought the orange and stuff. But you know what?
Did you do the sugar and the bitters?
No, I did cheat. I did the simple syrup and the bitters.
Okay.
I didn't have time to.
The sugar cube.
Yeah.
Simple syrup works just as good, though. I mean,
does.
it's sugar, water. Same thing.
It works.
It's tasty. It really.
I'm
is.
sure it is.
Yeah.
I want to drink that stuff I was drinking the other night. The scotch I was drinking with Chris at the cigar shop. Holy shit! I'm not a big scotch guy.
I got to look through the chat because
but
I think you
this
sent
stuff
what it was.
is so fucking smooth. I mean, I drink a couple of those the other night. I'm like, oh,
And I'm
this
not
is.
being
That's why I like
I'm not
Shivas.
being sarcastic when I say this. It wasn't like a top shelf.
No, it's far from it. He goes, and even admittedly, he goes, it's a cheap scotch, but it's enjoyable. It drinks really nice. It's flavorful as hell, and you get fucked up on it pretty good too. I mean, it's but hopefully, I'll have to actually. I got his number. I should text him. What's the name of that scotch? Because I want to get some.
I
of
can't
that.
remember if you put it in the chat.
I don't know if I did or
you
not.
Just sent it to me.
I think I sent it to you. I can't remember.
I'm checking right now.
I don't remember you putting it in the group.
I don't know. I think I text Mike with it.
Might have
though.
just been a personal text.
I think I might have texted you personally what it was.
Enough.
Well, me and him were.
I don't want to hear it because all night when I'm at work, hey, cigars. You going for cigars? What time we going for cigars? Cigars, guys, cigars.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Mike's at work.
Fuck you! I'm scrubbing a toilet.
Mike's elbow deep in the cleaning the urinals.
Fucking
We're over here just
assholes. That's what he said.
Dickheads.
The world of those guys doing selfies. Hey guys, look what we're doing, fuckers.
I mean, I did invite everybody. It's just you couldn't go.
You do invite me. It's fair.
I'll go tomorrow though, and then you got. Oh my god, it's getting worse.
I'm sorry, but I have a question for everybody.
No,
Do you know
Not
a
on
crayon
live.
just
what do
like
you want?
basketball?
Your what hurts?
Do you know a crayon just like basketball?
Huh? What?
Crayons, big basketball.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Crayon just like basketball.
Go smoke another one. Jesus
Cranberry
Christ!
Did you give her a gummy?
No.
Like, you should
Absolutely
know because
not.
My brother
Matter of fact, I was going to have one now so I can get in a,
Did you
get in a
just
nice
reach out
loose
and see if
mood.
you had one
Okay,
or
did
not?
you
No,
just
I
say-
haven't even had one.
Oh wait, I have
Cranberry basketball.
I'm gonna have one just to get through the fucking night.
She's making an Impractical Joker Sal joke. The problem is I have watched nowhere near enough of that show to know.
I watched that show. Like Lori and I watched that show.
I love that show.
I love the show.
I'm not
but-
about me and Lori. I mean, not you, Lori. The other Lori, because there's too many Loris in the fucking house. Yeah. The adult Lori. Okay.
Don't name your kid Lori.
Please. It's like all the Larrys in my family.
That'd be a whole
I've got a
Larry
dad, a
every
brother, an
generation.
uncle, and a cousin,
Do
all
it.
Larrys.
Do it, even if you have a boy.
Larry.
Name it Lori.
Lori.
Lorenzo.
Lorenzo. Lorenzo.
If you name your son Lorenzo, I want to.
No, you could do George Foreman. He named all his kids George.
Yeah.
George this, George this, George this. They're all George Foreman.
Or an Uncle Boobs,
I
as a
have-
matter of fact.
Or my buddy George. He spells his
Uncle
with a J.
Boobs.
Only because there's four. I
thought she
he's
said
one
Uncle
of 14
Boobs.
kids.
She did.
Holy.
And there's James, Jason, John, and George, and all his sisters: Jeannie, Jeanette, Jennifer, Jessica.
Hey,
and they're all J's.
How do you remember all those people?
No.
You might want some food at some point.
Fuck food. I don't need food. I'm trying to watch my girlish figure. Hey, can we order food, Munch?
That'll fuck you up.
I got cash. If
Dude, that'll fuck
I'll give you the cash if you order it.
That'll fuck you up.
Pizza. If I give you cash, will you order it? Here. I'll just give you. I'll just float you the cash Tony gave me, and I'll move some money to the bank. That work?
Yeah.
Hey, it's your money.
Yeah, there you go.
Now
Your
you just gotta
money.
pay for it.
All right, because Tony paid me for the
for February.
For February.
Tony's like, look, I paid my share. If you
Uh-huh.
go get strippers and blow, I don't give a shit.
What do you want, Pizza Hut?
But my part.
Oh God, no. We want good pizza. Good pizza.
What do you want?
I mean,
The
we paid
the
like
Buckeye wings.
$110 last time.
The Buckeye wings.
Oh my God.
Twisted tomato.
The Buckeye.
No, I don't care wherever
I've
you want.
never
I'll
had
tell you what,
twisted
wherever
tomato.
you order from is
on,
fine.
It's fairly good. I deliver a lot of it.
Go cheap. I don't
Actually,
care.
do
Go
f-
cheap.
Buckeye wings.
Do
Little
Fiesta.
greasers.
Do Fiesta Pizza.
Oh no, we got to go get it.
Where the
Yeah.
hell is
Oh, you gotta go
Oh
get
yeah,
it.
no.
Yeah, 'cause they don't have
no.
delivery. We need
gotta
some, just get something we can get delivered real quick. I don't care what you get. Just get whatever you want to get.
Get
Well, I'm hungry. And it's easy.
If you
and
want
it-
expensive, go Giannino's.
I don't want expensive. Just go cheap.
What do you want for your birthday?
Get the Buckeye wings.
She wants a. She wants
I think
a.
you fully
Girl, if you bring that up, I'm gonna stop.
She wants one of them rose things.
What do you want?
This.
What do you
I've never
want?
seen this
You're gonna
extended
give me a
that
big
far out.
18th birthday gift?
What do you want?
Jeez.
I'm not even.
She wants a
talking into the
vape
mic
pen.
anymore. What do you want?
I already have one.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I was gonna say, like, if we do pizza
want
tonight, I'll get you
Chipotle?
what you want. Within reason. I'm not gonna
Chipotle?
do
No,
it
because I don't feel like having the shits tonight. I like Chipotle, but I don't feel like having the shits.
Okay, I'll think
No,
of it so
pizza.
we can get
Pizza's easy.
Burger pie.
You can get pizza.
I talked Katie into pizza.
Pizza's good. Just get pizza.
Can you
And
get
make sure you get something for Fuzz Nuts up there, because, you know, he's like...
Little Caesars?
Fuzz.
Lord, you still do it to me?
Little Caesars is cheap, so yeah.
That is
and
cheap.
they do, and you can do DoorDash
If you do
delivery.
it,
Yeah.
deep dish. It's the
Or you
only
order
good
right from Little Caesars. They're gonna have
pizza
DoorDash
they
delivered
got.
anyway.
Yeah, just fine. Whatever you want to do, Lori, and I'll give you cash. I'll give you cash later.
What do you guys want?
deep
Surprise us.
Nothing.
Something with meat.
Something surprise me.
Meaty.
Anything. We like food. We're fat guys.
I know.
You just
See,
denied-
Tony's
just say I'm fat?
Tony's the thinnest guy of us all. Look at the rest of us. We're all fat as fuck.
Yeah.
That was hurtful.
We're combined.
I mean, I am, but that
You
was
just
hurtful.
denied Pizza Hut.
Combined. Huh?
You just denied Pizza Hut, but you said just get
Pizza Hut's fine too. Whatever. I don't care. Pizza. Well, last time we got was pretty good. We got pizza a couple weeks ago. It was good.
Oh,
I don't
didn't you
care.
get macaroni pizza last time?
Oh, that was from Giannino's.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't get that because I ate
That
before.
shit's good. That macaroni and cheese
that's
pizza is amazing.
amazing.
You know what? Macaroni
do
and cheese
that.
pizza.
Yeah, do
I could
that.
eat that. Do macaroni and cheese pizza. Yeah. You had to call them though.
Can you get the Buckeye wings too? Boneless.
Yeah, get that and some boneless Buckeye wings for Ben. Huh?
Ben's on his period.
I'm
He
actually
needs
not hungry. I just for everyone else.
Where's my phone?
his- right there in front of you.
Oh yeah, duh. Dude,
Good place for it.
I had drugs. Okay,
Dude, it takes 30 minutes for it to kick in. It didn't kick in yet.
Yeah,
it's kicked in already. I've already had a beer and
Didn't he hit one in the garage too?
no.
he gave it
I gave it to Sarah. Yeah, but
How are you feeling,
I've had a
Sarah?
cigar and a half.
How are you feeling, Sarah?
See, I told you it takes like a half an hour to an hour to
She's
kick in.
over there right
Once
now.
it kicks in, my legs get numb.
It hasn't even kicked in yet. Just
It's like, Ben, this stuff didn't kick in yet. I need another one. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
Ben wants fuck guy wings, and they have to be boneless because Ben
30 minutes
doesn't like
like,
bones
oh,
because actually Ben likes boners. He don't like
It's
bones.
for all of us.
Yeah, we're all gonna
okay,
share.
Okay.
We're gonna touch tips.
We got to calm down enough to get the order in.
Okay, we have to calm down.
Ben?
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Talk to Lori.
How many wings, Ben? What do the wings come in? A dozen? Shit, I could eat a dozen.
No, should we do 24?
Okay, 2 dozen.
Get 24
2 dozen.
Boneless.
boneless Buckeye wings.
Because they're delicious.
They're like sex in the mouth. What kind of pizza are you gonna get? What kind of pizza you want to get? Oh, that's from Pizza Hut. Yeah, you got to go online.
Do they have buffalo pizza? Is that the one you like? Or barbecue?
What's the place that we go to that we got the
Jets.
Caitlin, why are
Jets
you
has got
hating on me
Jets has
tonight?
got good
Yeah,
pizza
Jets.
too.
Jets.
Jets has got amazing pizza.
They don't have macaroni pizza though.
I know, but that macaroni and cheese pizza down there is like sex in the mouth.
But Jets is pricey, but
Jets is pricey, but they got good pizza.
Their
They got
chicken
really good pizza.
their chicken barbecue pizza.
Oh,
It's not that far away too.
No, pizza's. I like pizza. I like food in general. I like food in general. Food's good. Try something new.
Expand your horizon.
She wants to try boners.
Whoa.
She's 18 almost. We can start talking to her like that. Hell, she's already got
I was gonna
dildo.
say, I think
she's got
it's a little
dildos and a
late.
vape pen now. So I mean, it's like
You have a vape? Why?
And you don't.
That's what the
smoke?
cool cats do
Okay,
nowadays.
whoa.
I jewel.
No, there are people that I've seen so many
her mom
people
okayed it. So.
that to start
Okay,
vaping but never
listen.
touch a cigarette.
Listen, sweetheart, I love you. Like my
He's
own
looking in space.
like my own kin. Don't start vaping. Don't start smoking, please. Like, take it from somebody that does it and wishes he never started. Like, don't do it. Cigars is different.
Cigars is one.
Cigars
You
is.
don't get addicted to cigars.
Oh yes, you do.
You can.
I like. See, here's the thing. I like my cigars.
Look at Earl.
Yeah, but you're not.
But I'm not
you're
addicted. Here's the thing.
where you
But dude, I
scratch
haven't
it.
had one in before tonight. I haven't had one in 4 days. So I mean, it's not like I gotta have
That's what
one
I'm
like
saying. You
every
don't
day.
have, like, the
Well,
It's
urge.
not. It's a different. No, you don't get the urge.
Yeah.
but
No,
for me, it's a relaxation thing.
Right. But
I like
enjoyment.
It's
But-
enjoyment,
Cigars,
relaxing.
Yeah, cigars is a totally different animal. It's for enjoyment. You do not inhale it.
Nope.
It's, they talk about mouth cancer and shit like that.
I mean,
but
that's gonna happen.
those numbers are so small.
But yeah, there's studies on that. Cigar smoking is actually way safer
way safer.
than cigarette smoking.
And I huff down cigarettes all day long. Like, don't. And vaping is
Well, and
terrible.
because
Vaping is
so
worse than
I
don't
cigarettes.
do it.
Well, and
Please, Caitlin, don't do it.
I smoked cigarettes and then I stopped and then I moved to the Juul and
Now he likes to suck a cock cigar, you know, and he takes it in like that video I sent you earlier.
Hey, Ben needs to lose his front teeth so he can sit the cigar like this guy over here does.
Yeah.
Have you guys?
have you tried a cigar through the gap yet? Or?
Yeah. That's what I said.
He already does that. What are you talking about?
Well, with the
Are you
cigarettes, I
listening
didn't
to
see a
Well,
cigar.
you want him to demonstrate it for you?
No, I'm just asking.
Why don't you?
I
don't you?
have all my teeth.
I don't want to plug somebody from YouTube, but I'm gonna have to. Have any of you found Jeremy Sires?
No.
On YouTube?
Uh-uh.
Big cigar dude, big whiskey
You gotta
dude.
at least shout him out now.
He's got a beard down to here.
Shout the guy out.
Jeremy
Shout him out.
Sires is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
He's one of the dudes that gets paid by YouTube. I
Yeah.
mean, let's just say what it is.
He's making some money. He's banking.
But he's got a cigar that I swear to God is every bit this big around.
Did you guys see?
It's a fucking dick.
Did you see the idea I had for the one show we got to do? Is we get that the Woody?
Yes.
I think.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
You want a Woody.
I found it. It's a $49 stick.
Jesus.
But dude, it's that long.
Oh yeah, it's
And
massive.
it takes five. I said the video. I said it took him 5.5 hours to smoke that cigar.
What?
2.5 men. What do you guys want?
I would not sit.
2.5 men. What?
5.5 men.
Who's the half a man?
Men.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, Alex.
5.
Alex is the half a
You
man.
mean 4.5
Well,
men?
Kate could be the fifth man because she always or fifth and a half man because she thinks she's got a dick.
She's got a bigger.
Oh yeah.
dick.
By the way, I gotta tell you guys this
She's got
real
a
quick.
bigger dick than a lot
So
of guys.
I have a little bit. I had a little bit of that moonshine left. I gave some to Alex, right?
Oh God.
Oh my God.
And he drank. He takes a sip of it. I says, "Come on, dude, drink it like a man." So he goes, "Fucking okay." He does it. He downs it like a shot.
Moonshine.
Moonshine.
Dude, what?
Then here's the best part.
Did you throw up?
All over himself. He ralphed all over. Me and Sarah watched it. He ralphed all over his fucking pants.
Like immediately.
Immediately, within about what 20 seconds, he started coughing and it went all over his fucking pants.
Oh,
I think I'll have to look it up. I think I got it on video because the camera upstairs.
Oh,
my
please,
Yes. So I mean, that's a keeper video.
Did you laugh at?
Dude, I laughed my ass off.
Does he ever drink alcohol though?
No, he never drank. He
Well,
never
maybe
drank.
that's why you give him moonshine.
I was like, dude,
Chunks
just.
moonshine.
I said, dude, sip it. I said, take a. He's like, he was doing like. I said, no, take a little bit bigger drink. He goes, okay, I took a bigger drink. He drank the whole fucking thing. And like,
Did you stop him?
I was like, oh, I couldn't stop it. He drank it like a shot. Ask Sarah. Sarah, did he not? He drank it like a shot, like a champion. And I'm like, dude, you got a set of balls. Congratulations.
Taken away.
Oh, yeah.
They're taken away. Right
Oh,
after
it was
the-
gone. He drank the whole fucking thing.
I'm saying you got a set of balls. It's
No,
taken
I said,
away
you know, I
after-
said, no way he threw up on it. It's okay. He can still keep it. I've thrown up on alcohol. I mean, it happens.
Oh, absolutely.
But I look at it this way. I look at it. He's almost 20 years old. I'm like, fuck it. Have a drink. I don't care.
Well, he's your son. It's in your own home.
Yeah, I don't care.
It's legal.
It's legal. It's
Was he
he's-
drunk after that?
No, he fucking threw it up
yeah,
right away.
he probably
He ralphed it up like immediately.
Still getting drunk.
should have let him puke and rally.
Yeah.
I
He
don't
gave him
care.
another
I'll eat
beer.
whatever. I want the mac and cheese pizza.
Yeah.
That's what I want is mac and cheese. Get a big one because we're fat.
I want to welcome you all to Back Alley Radio, where multiple conversations happen, food gets ordered, shit goes crazy. Welcome to the show, folks.
And
we're only
this is
30
by the
minutes in.
former crazy crew that is now the regulars.
And just so you know, we kind of do this on purpose.
Yeah. She likes it 16 inches. But
Controlled chaos.
yeah, 16. Yeah, the big one, whatever the big one is. Yeah, the Buckeye wings.
I already got those.
Okay. Get whatever anyone else wants, and I'll give you cash. You buy it, I'll give you cash.
Alex wants a cheese pizza.
Of course he does. Oh, he might eat mac and cheese. So I mean, see what he wants. Go see what Numbnuts wants. See if he even wants any food because he ralphed all over himself.
Yeah.
Wait, was
he
that,
went,
was that today?
Yeah, about like that. But before everyone got
Jesus,
here.
That was today?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was
You have
today.
to look for that video.
Oh, I can find it. I'll have to find it here. Hold on a minute. I'll look at during break. I'll look.
Let's not put that one on
Yeah,
air.
we won't put it on the air,
No,
but I'll
I
find it
have
while we're on break. It's funny as hell. Sarah and I were laughing our asses off at him.
Jesus Christ. My leg keeps hitting the fucking chair thing and I keep sinking.
You're sinking. You have a sinking chair.
Actually, I think the chair
Maybe
might
it's
be
just a
sinking
chair.
on its own.
The chair is having a moment. God damn, we're already through the first half hour. We haven't done shit
We
yet.
haven't done shit.
Yeah, but that's okay. This show is about like that. That's what we do. We don't do shit. Yeah, it kind of happens that way.
Vices will be so much more put together.
Vices will...
Nothing wrong with what we do here. I'm just
Yeah.
saying
Well,
Vices will be...
Vices are like more directed like a television show.
I do want to say that if you're going to watch or listen to Vices, do not expect what you get from this show.
No, Vices will be a very different show than this. Vice is a little bit more controlled.
Right.
Nope.
Anything else?
I think we're good, kid.
Because it won't be
Thank
like
you.
everyone interrupting us because it'll be just us sitting in front of
a camera
and
talking,
puffing on cigars and drinking booze and then talking about whatever our booze is and what cigars we're talking about. Because we'll probably always, one thing with Vice, I think we'll always have a cigar in our hands. Even if
absolutely.
even if it's not going to be a show about cigars, We'll always have a cigar.
We're always gonna have a cigar.
We're always gonna have some kind of whiskey in front of us. We're always gonna have a beer in front of us.
And I think, look, we're gonna do shows where we talk about specific cigars, specific boozes.
Yes, and that'll be the focus of the show.
A lot of the show will just divulge into conversation.
Just general. Just
it might be a
like
topic.
when we upstairs when we we're upstairs. We're all smoking cigars upstairs, and we're having a conversation.
The shit.
Yeah, unlike this show's a shoot the shit show, but this show kind of takes its own different turn.
It'll be a little more like, maybe we bitch about our jobs, maybe we talk about our relationships. I don't know. I don't want to sound,
But we might talk about the fact that we're gonna have the female version too. Female vices, and Ben's going to be hosting it and talking about his favorite tampons and favorite douches.
Take a break.
It is break time. You're a minute late.
This varietal of Summer's Eve.
All right, we'll be right back.
We almost made it a half hour with nothing.
You kept your mouth shut way too long.
See, that's what happens, Ben. We'll be right back. Some kind of radio show live on Back Alley Radio and YouTube. Stay tuned, everybody. We got more to come.
Some grand opening. Well, still early yet. Even our friends didn't come. Well, there's nobody home. I guess this must be the wrong place. Let's get together with a glass of Schlitz, the one great beer in Schlitz. Real gusto in the crate, light beer. Real gusto in the crate, light beer. Schlitz.
The beer that made Milwaukee famous simply because it tastes so good.
Some Kind of Radio Show will be right back after this clip from Hand Ruled.
The shock goes in stages. Havana in the 50s was one world-class city. Going to Miami in 1960 was not what Miami is today, and certainly nothing like Havana.
It's hard to fully appreciate what happened on that island 6 decades ago. Fulgencio Batista, while being completely corrupted by outside interests, still managed to maintain a standard of living in Cuba comparable to some European countries of the time.
Cuba, man, listen, you mentioned Havana. It was like saying Paris, London, and Havana all in the same thing as far as cultural experiences.
And yet Batista's excesses were so vile that he encountered violent rebellion. Batista murdered 20,000 Cubans in 7 years. And he turned democratic Cuba into a complete police state, destroying every individual liberty, according to JFK. And as the rebellion grew, Batista became more and more violent and paranoid. He was paranoid of students, organized labor, and miners who had access to dynamite.
My father, in the mid to late 50s, was part of the revolutionary movement in Cuba. Like him, like many others, were disenchanted with the regime en Cuba of Batista.
A los 26 o 28 años me contrataron para una mina. Una noche se me apareció ese señor que ya tenía fama.
Some military guy they sent from Batista's people who had already killed 5 people. He tells the guy who was in charge there at the gate to bring him one person from the mine because he wanted to set an example.
Sí, yo le dije, mira, si eso es así, dile que soy yo el que voy.
Because if that's what he wants, then it will be me. I'm going to be the one that goes. I'm not going to send one of my...
Hacer un muerto inocente. ya cerramos la mina. Y porque teníamos muchos problemas, yo tenía también muchos problemas, estaba escondiendo a la gente por las montañas, por todos lados, porque yo lo que quería era que no me mataran un hombre.
I never understood why the revolution, man. Because all the people, no matter how poor, in my opinion, they lived a pretty good life. There was a lot of corruption going on, but that hasn't gotten solved.
In the mountains, Fidel Castro and his rebel army gathered the nationalist rural and poor Cubans who felt that Batista had sold them out to foreign interests. To be Cuban implies a duty. Not to fulfill that duty is treason, Castro said in his famous trial speech. He charmed the international media by pointing to Batista's human rights abuses and assuring them that he was not a communist.
They said your army was communist and that you were communist.
I will never be against any right. That is my thing in politics. I am not communist.
Do you think the affairs about the Communist Party being revived here are valid?
Nah, that is only failures reason.
You can be surely that Batista will be the last dictator of Cuba.
The biggest problem that happened in Cuba, of course, was Castro. He took something that was once considered a family business and made it into this machine to feed one bank account.
After Fidel actually won and had control of Cuba, that's when people started to realize, well, things aren't happening the way they should be happening. My father saw that right away and was able to leave Cuba, but there were others that didn't.
Well, I was at the offices in Havana when we were intervened. It was on a Saturday morning. My father had taken my brother and I to the office because he was going to work. On that Saturday morning, a Jeep showed up at the door, 4 armed guards and a guy with a very thin tie and a white shirt. They walked in, they put a government stamp on the safe to deposit box.
My dad was buying a huge amount of tobacco from the Castro regime, and he basically had told everyone, he says, we're going to buy this, there's not going to be anything left here to do, okay? So he saw the writing on the wall.
My grandfather was actually poached out of his house with my grandmother being there and for absolutely doing nothing except loving America and being a non-communist. My grandfather was very angry at John F. Kennedy because he assumed, like a lot of the guys that were in the jails, many being Americans, that the Americans would help and get him out.
Our objection with Cuba is not over the people's drive for a better life. Our objection is to their domination by foreign and domestic tyrannies.
Everything was uncertain. Castro nationalized the cigar industry, making the Cuban government the sole client for Cuban tobacco farmers, dictating production quotas in spite of market demands and redistributing farmland to other crops like sugar. Some families were allowed to continue. Many lost everything.
You're tuned into some kind of radio show on Back Alley Radio. Now, here is Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
I'll look for that next break. All right, we're back on some kind of radio show here live on Back Alley Radio, and of course,
he's late.
We're still playing the intro. He's in. We're good.
Nope.
He got in just in the nick of time. All right, we're back. All hell has broke loose like it always does on this show. All right,
We're on TikTok.
We're on TikTok. Hi, TikTok. How are you doing?
Talk of the tick.
We're on the Back Alley Radio TikTok.
We are. We got to get our Vices one up and.
Well, we got to get 1,000 followers
I know.
first. We only got 160 on
Why
there.
are you liking your own TikTok live?
Because it gives them a chubby.
Like he's just tapping the screen on his own TikTok.
He's just straight up.
That's how you get people. That's how you actually get.
Give it a little tappy, a little tap,
Little tap tap tap, tap tap, tappy to tap.
I need a bigger flask. I'm out.
Well, we have a selection.
We have
here.
a selection. I know.
Yeah, there's plenty of.
We're gonna grow this bar by the end of the year. I promise you.
We're gonna make it bigger.
I told Earl that we should.
Are we going for it? Are we doing the first?
We gotta go beer review already?
Already?
I'm in.
This might be more than 30 minutes, honestly.
Well, we could always stretch
is
it
it three different ones right there?
We could stretch it into 2 sessions. I mean,
think all of us,
we have
split
we have
one
2.5 hours
That's
left
fair
on the
enough
air.
for a
'Cause they were
taste.
kind of
We
expensive.
know
They're
how
like
to do
eight- they
this
were like
shit, guys.
$8 for one.
That's how I felt last week or last episode with the that.
Oh, yeah, the 4 ones you had?
I can't remember.
I can't
the
remember.
banana bread one.
Oh, the banana bread.
Those were like $8 a piece.
Oh, jeez.
I've been informed the pizza will be here in about an hour.
Oh, good.
So we can either start with a oak stout.
Well, you bought it. You bought it this week. You pick, buddy.
You pick. Yeah, you are the king of the beer review tonight.
You know, let's do the let's do the breakfast bar.
Was that Caitlin?
It was
No, that
Caitlin.
was the demon.
That was the demon child. Blah.
That's why you're my girl.
Southern Grist.
Blah. Blah. Sorry, I was making fun of Kate. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Jake's like
Southern Grist.
Jake's like, shut the fuck
Brewing
up.
Company. Every single time I talk,
He's like, I'm new.
yells
to
in
this.
this
I'm new to this
microphone.
fucking ownership shit, and they just keep talking over me. Welcome to the goddamn party, buddy.
Cocoa peanut swirl.
Cocoa peanut swirl.
Let's do this.
Cocoa peanut
Breakfast
swirl.
bar.
Looks like-
So we're gonna drink a black
Breakfast
dick.
bar.
Breakfast
We're
bar.
drinking
is what it's
black
called.
dicks.
In the brewing company is called Southern.
God, it's like everything I find on Google. It's always black cocks. Oh, remember Ted 2? Every search I look for, it's always black cocks.
Black cocks.
So, all right.
Well, here, let's just put all the glasses down there.
Yeah.
You pour them.
You pour, we drink. It's what we do.
And this is from 101 Bottles in Kent too.
Yep. 101 Bottles.
So I
that
went there
place.
and they have all kinds of selections.
Oh,
of
yeah.
different brewing companies.
I
so.
like the idea already.
Is it like a store or like a restaurant that has
No,
a
it's
brewery?
it's a store/bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because now they
And you
serve,
can-
you could walk in there and drink something on draft,
Yeah.
or buy beer and sit outside or inside and drink
Yep.
it. They used to deliver booze when they first opened.
And you can get a keg from there too.
So it's probably not far from my fishing spot, so I got to remember this.
It's
it's
right
on-
downtown.
It's on East Main behind Valvoline.
I think I'm getting more and more every single time I pour this.
That's all right.
We have plenty left actually, so this is perfect. I think just one of these pints is good for all 4 of us.
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir. Oh wait, we gotta get our cue
Oh,
cards.
my
up.
God,
We
dude.
wait, hold on. We gotta get Ben. We need cue cards. So
And this is another one as advertised.
You are gonna love
Hopefully.
the nose on this, Earl.
Okay. Hang on a minute. Let me
Oh
grab
wow!
pens.
Oh wow.
We need pens.
I hope this is good. It sounded good.
It smells
so-
good. We haven't tasted it yet. It smells like
Oh
chocolate.
my God, that smells good.
It smells like
Does it kinda
freaking.
smells like a
minty?
Hershey
Does it have
bar.
a minty?
There's a bit of a mint in it.
Smells
yeah.
like, you know what it smells like? Smells
Oh,
like one of
let's
them
see. Hold
Andes,
on.
you know those little
Just-
Andes
just
mints?
smell.
Yeah.
That's what it smells like.
That's what it
It smells like one of them Andes mints. Yeah, it's exactly what it smells like.
Oh my god.
Oh, should we drink it down and review it here or what?
Yeah.
I think he's looking at the can to see if there's anything
Oh my
else.
God,
No.
this smells amazing.
This
doesn't have
smells
anything
great.
minty on there.
All right, what is this? Wait, hang on. What is this one called?
Hold on, what's this shit?
So it's just put breakfast bar. Southern Grist.
Grist?
Yep. Grist.
Like Christopher the Mill.
Okay. Breakfast. Bar. Okay, close enough.
Gotta love how we get
Another-
totally silent as
Okay.
we're writing.
Yeah, we
like,
write because we can't write and talk.
Do you
Like
have another
Breck,
Here, take this one.
BREAK fast.
That's the way I spell it. I'm like, great.
Michelle says hi. Michelle says hi.
Cousin Michelle?
Cousin Michelle says hi.
I hate when you're not here because it's more fun when you're here, but you never get on the air.
Shame on you.
I'll give her shit every damn time.
Okay, you can say shame on me too, right?
She knows it, though.
Hi, Kate. She farted.
All right.
All right, let's just... Ooh.
Okay.
I just want to keep
Hold on,
smelling
man.
it.
I'm almost to the point where Alex vomits.
Oh, are you? Oh.
Here we go. We're getting there. Hold on a minute. I'm going to watch this for a minute. I'll let you know. I'll let you know as soon as I find it.
Oh my god.
Hold on a minute. I got to drink this. Hold on.
Holy shit.
This is a good one. I'm not a stout guy, but
Oh, fuck, that's good.
Listen,
this is amazing.
We've known for weeks, for episodes, that he is not a stout guy, and he's saying it's amazing.
Yeah, he's not a stout guy. I'll say, Mike, you and
I'm
I
not
are
a
both
stout
stout.
guy,
You
but-
and I are
Oh.
stout guys.
All right, give me that can.
Here.
I need a little more of this.
All right. He sucked that down.
So it's. I know he read it, but it's.
I want to refill too. If there's
it's
more.
Choco Peanut Swirl.
You can
And
definitely
on the
tell-
label is like a power bar, like a breakfast bar. So it
yeah.
That's
Oh,
not-
yeah, I found it.
That's not
I
my
found it.
decision.
Ooh.
I found it.
We said that.
Okay, here we go.
Hang on. We said we would not do that on air.
Yeah.
Okay, but I
Let's
got.
do it off the air.
Hold on, I got it.
You're
I got to
interrupting my
hold on. I got to pause it.
fantastic beer review.
Hold on a minute. I got to pause this shit. But I found it. Okay, never mind. I found it.
Ben, is there another glass over there?
Oh wait, it was down here.
No, it was upstairs.
Oh.
Hang on,
Come-
Caitlin. I got you. Hang on. Caitlin, I got you. Hang on. I can't.
Oh yeah, I found it.
I can't hand it to you. Earl, you have to hand that
All right.
to your daughter because it's your house.
There you go.
He
I
slid
slid
He
it.
slid it.
I slid it.
Oh my god.
Did you
that
get?
is
Oh,
good.
you did get more, Earl.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
This
right
me?
there.
Mold? You wouldn't know good beer if it smacked you in the
Who
face.
said- you think that smells like mold?
This is like sex in the mouth.
Ah.
Chill out, Ben.
You're broken.
What, you don't like it?
No, I'm what?
All right, you can have the rest of it here.
Okay.
You said okay.
That's good.
That is good.
This is gonna get a very high rating from me.
How long did it take you to find these? Like, were you standing there? and,
Oh,
like,
I was standing there in front of the coolers for like 15 minutes. I'm like, it's like a
Anyway, we'll review this off air because I found Alex's man
Yeah,
card video.
good.
That's all I'll call it.
No, yeah, I feel like I would.
Can I borrow the pen for a minute?
Uh,
I need to rate this. I've already got a good score for
There's
this.
an extra pen right
that
there.
one's broken.
Oh, sorry.
All right, I reviewed it.
Ooh,
that's a good one. I mean,
This is not
that's
good?
damn good.
I mean, you can
You and
try
I
it
might
again,
be
but-
slightly different only because I'm trying to be reserved.
It probably got dry.
I'm not reserved. I'm going it like I see it.
Going all out.
I'm going all out. I'm calling it like I see it. That's a great beer.
That is damn good.
I like it because you know what? For one, it earns points because it says advertised,
Oh, it's completely as advertised.
and the flavor is amazing. It smells good.
All right.
It tastes good. I consider that beer sex in the mouth.
I'm going all out.
Fuck it, we're going all out. We could be in the ballpark. We might not.
Hey, I
you
need
never
that, I
know.
need that pen back.
I can legitimately think of like a couple.
A couple. This is up there. This is
But
this
this
is
is
not
up there.
this is not an all-time high score, but it's close. That's all I'll say.
I went pretty damn high.
I went pretty damn high too, but I mean it's not an all-time high score. I still reserve that all-time high for the Oktoberfest we drank.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Polliner.
The Polliner? Yes.
I think I can't totally remember what we rated.
That was 9.6.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it was damn near 10.
Yeah. That was like 9.6 or 9.5.
I thought
or
it was
9.6.
a 9.8. I thought it was.
That was
little
it
higher.
was a really high score. It was one of the highest. It was the highest scored beer we've ever done.
Well, since I said that, I'll go ahead. I thought that we rated that a 9.8.
Yeah.
So I rated this. Dude, it tastes like it's fucking supposed to.
Yeah.
I put 9.7.
Okay, you want just a tad higher than I
This
did.
is so good.
You went a tad higher, but we're still in the ballpark.
Right.
We're close. We're within a few points. But I mean, at that point, decimal points is really close.
Right.
I usually go last, but I'll go and go second.
I
Since
was gonna
like,
say we can go the other way around.
I went 9.3.
Fair enough.
I went 9.3 on that. That's a fantastic drink.
I mean, I will say this before you guys get to yours. I will say sometimes it's hard to rate beers because every beer can be different, and unless you're comparing,
That's great. That's a fantastic
same
beer.
to same.
Yeah.
Like even okay, I would not compare this to a Guinness
Nope.
at all.
Never. It's not even the same ballpark.
I would rate Guinness completely differently.
Guinness,
and
for me, Guinness is always like a 9.9. I mean,
Yeah.
that's just the way I feel.
Right.
Because Guinness is my go-to favorite beer of all time.
But this is exactly what it says it is,
Mm-hmm.
and it's delicious on top of that. Like, you can find stuff that is what it says it is, but
Yeah.
it's still not that great. No, this is good.
Yeah, it's good
So
beer.
I'm happy with my 9.7.
Yeah, I went a 9.2.
Wow. See, right there. That and this is a guy that doesn't even like stouts.
Doesn't like stouts,
So
and
that's
he's in the 9s.
That's great. See, I think we're refining Jake's palate a little bit.
I definitely got that Choco.
Oh, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
I think we've definitely we're
It hits
refining
you at
Jake's
the
palate.
end.
And
at first,
for-
I get a minty taste. I don't know why.
There's a chocolate minty on the nose.
You can
for
taste
sure.
a little bit of like
I
the
don't know where the
peanut.
And then
peanut
the
butter
mint,
is, though. I
the
don't get
mint
the-
carries over into the taste.
You're
Okay, but to be fair,
you don't know good from
she
bad.
doesn't have the
She
experience.
doesn't have the palate we have.
Did you drink it all? No. Give me that.
We have a see. Here's the thing. We have a
He's like, you won't drink it. I'll
see.
drink
Here's
it.
the thing. Mike and I, we have refined palates.
We have refined palates that we have worked on over the years.
Years and years of practice.
I went 8.2.
Okay, you.
Oh wow.
So
Okay,
I
but
think
here's
that's
the-
good.
That's still high for him.
I know, but let me give you. You do have a little slight handicap tonight. Your nose is red like you've been snorting coke all day, so you probably can't smell it like you normally do.
Fuck off.
Ben, just so you know, you're not supposed to snort the Drano, okay? Comet is not cocaine, okay? By the way, speaking of cocaine, do you guys see that fucking video with Tom Hanks now that he's putting Diet Coke and champagne together?
Yes.
Oh, I thought we were gonna try that.
We're gonna next show. I'm
You
buying
said
a
this
bottle.
one you were gonna
Well,
do.
I didn't get a chance.
Did
I've
you
been busy.
see-
I'm gonna buy a bottle of champagne, and we're gonna Coke or
I love
Diet
you,
Coke,
Caitlin.
and we're gonna drink. We're gonna try this thing he calls it Diet Cocaine.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and it's like
we have to try to figure out what champagne he used.
Yeah.
I'm sure it
Now,
was a high end champagne.
In fairness,
But
yeah,
Let's buy it.
Look,
$400.
the only champagne I really enjoy, in all honesty, is Martini and Rossi Asti.
okay, fair enough.
That's the only one I really like. I mean, I'll drink other ones, but it's the one I can go to and go. It's fairly inexpensive.
Well, I was just gonna say
And it's a tasty champagne.
we obviously we're not going to be able to get what he got.
No, 'cause
but
I'm-
if we can compare it, you know
Oh,
what
sure.
I mean. All right,
so I'm saying 8.2. It was good. I definitely my palate is not where your guys's are.
But what did you not like about it?
It's one of those like I could drink a couple, but it is honestly it wasn't that dark. The flavor was good. I liked the flavor of it.
It was actually pretty
What
dark.
was bad about it? Everything you said was good. What?
I just 8.2.
That's a good score, though, Ben. I mean, that's a very fair score. I mean,
Honestly, the stouts I've had, I had lower
it's a
than 8.2
fair
anyway,
score.
so-
I mean, it's a fair score. I mean, we can review the next one next segment because we got like 7 minutes left in this
That's
segment.
fine. We'll do that next
Yeah.
Well, we have two more. So.
We could go segment for segment
Yeah.
for segment. We
Why
could
not?
do an hour and a half of beer reviews. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Where's your glass? Okay, let's.
Oh wait, you want? Oh shit. Okay, never mind.
Should we do different color?
No,
No,
different
we don't
color.
have
No,
to.
it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
We're just writing down what it is.
Are
We
they
keep track.
different?
Oh, were you gonna put
Are
all
they
of them on
different
the same
brewers?
Card?
No.
Yeah.
No,
they
different
are.
cards.
Okay. I was
Are
gonna
they
say-
Doesn't
different
matter.
brewers?
Yes.
Yeah,
all-
they're all different brewery companies.
That's cool. So it's different every time.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
And that's
Or-
what I did.
Everyone's gonna know this one was mine because I just wrote Southern Gist like by default. and
I
was
thought you
like-
wrote Southern Jizz.
Well, then I saw the one and it said something like Anchorage, and I was like, wait a minute.
Michelle
shit.
feels the love. Hi, Michelle. We love you.
Hi.
We do love you, but you never come over anymore.
Well, because Lori's not here.
We're not.
We're
good
not
enough?
good enough.
She's got to come a long way. That's all.
She's got to come from Canton.
No. She's further south than that.
Not much further.
Further enough.
I know where she lives roughly.
It's a hike, man. I've been down there. It's a hike.
It's not much more of a drive than I have.
That's a lot
is
more
my
drive
only
than you
point.
have.
Shut up.
It's a half hour past you.
Stop defending your family.
It's a half hour past you.
Stop defending your family.
Because I mean, for you live, it's like you're like 10 minutes from my in-laws.
Listen, motherfucker, I've known you longer than she has.
That's true.
Defend me.
You have okay. Mike's right, damn it. Mike's got a better beard too.
I would hope so.
I would hope so.
That's all I got. That's all I
That's
got.
fair. That's fair.
I think that's the only thing I have.
Already under second Monster?
I want to say hi to anyone from the cigar
Jeez.
shop listening to
Oh,
us.
hello, cigar
if
family.
they are listening.
They're-
If they are.
They are.
Hopefully they
you know they are.
Hello,
they,
cigar family.
They love us. They think we're they
It's
think,
our second home.
That's our second home, and I'll tell you, I've made some really good friends in there already.
You're welcome.
Now you brought it up, you got to shout them out too.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
I want to say hi to Chris. Say hi to Johnny. Say hi to Lou. Got to say hi to Damon. All our cigar friends.
Whoever's listening.
This feels like
And-
Mr.
and
Rogers' neighborhood or
place?
some shit.
Oh yeah, Mike.
The plays.
Oh yeah, and our cigar shop. Smokers, etc.
Mike, what is it?
I'm having a brain fart. Okay, excuse me.
I think that gummy's already hit you.
No. A little bit. It's
Gummy
starting to
has
hit me
you.
just a little bit, just a tad. But that's okay.
He's
But
forgotten to
I'll
name
tell
his
you.
second home.
But I'll tell you what. I put a post up about me giving up bowling, for a year. Because my
Just
wrist
take
is
one of the
my
rows.
wrist don't hurt at all right now.
Yeah, right.
Maybe that's what I should do to bowl. Just take one of those and bowl. But the thing is, I don't want to fall down.
Right.
Oh well.
Yeah, I could be entertaining.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. Like, when you get into a cigar group or
yeah.
a whiskey group that's
Yeah.
good, you meet some great people.
I've met.
I mean-
I tell you what. I've made some great for like Chris and I. Chris and I have been talking a lot. We exchanged texts and phone numbers and stuff. Him and I. He wants to take me golfing. And I told you, Ben, I want to go golfing this year again.
Yes.
Oh, we all need to go.
Yeah, he wants
And
to
take
take. He wants to
cigars.
go golfing with us.
I will not.
So
be
he
there
goes,
for the
Earl, you want to go
golfing."
golfing? I'll take. I said, Chris, I don't play anymore. I haven't played in 10 years. He goes, I don't give a shit. Just come out and golf.
right.
He says, we'll drink,
That would be
have cigars.
Yeah.
We'll play golf. We'll come back here. We'll eat. We'll do whatever. He says, I want to go with. He says, you're just a fun guy to hang out with. And I was like, same with him. He's a fun guy to hang out with.
do it.
Hey, you'll be on Ben's level playing golf.
I'll probably beat Ben.
I'm better than him.
I have
Gone
never
more
golfed.
Ben, I can still hit
Your
the ball.
golf game is like my
Ben, I can still.
bowling
I
game.
can hit the ball far. I just don't hit it straight.
Yeah, you hit three fairways over.
I could drive about 265, 270, but I can't
Three
hit.
fairways over.
No, I mean I'm not that bad, but I mean it just won't go right down the middle. I might be off to the right side in the rough,
We
but
might need I guess you do have those clubs still, right? Do you have those?
oh no, I donated them. I'm gonna buy a new set.
Oh, okay. Well, that might be your first purchase. Is getting
Dang,
clubs.
I sold my spare set.
See, I've never golfed, and I have nothing against golf. I've just never done it, and I spend enough money on other
If
shit.
we take you golfing, will you take us fishing?
I was just gonna say, what I will do is I will recommend, hey, let's all go to my fishing spot.
That's fair.
Drink some whiskey. Like, we'll have to take
Well,
flasks,
if there's whiskeys involved, I'm in.
but
So
we
if
can
we
do
take-
Dude,
cigars,
I-
we can do whiskey,
If
we
we-
can catch some catfish.
Mike, can I be honest with you?
Ben's
Fire
lucky
away.
you're getting
Okay.
toxic.
I used to go fishing a lot as a kid. Okay,
Then why have you never fished with me, motherfucker?
I've never caught a fish in my life.
Yeah, me too.
I will help you.
Hey, well,
I've never caught a fish in my life.
I am the goddamn fish
I
whisperer.
used to go fishing all the time growing up, but
Come
I've
to
never
my lure, fish.
ever
Come to my lure.
ever no kid, no joke. I mean, I'm being honest. I've never caught a fish.
I'm going to change that this year. The only thing is,
wanna shake
I'll
on-
do
you
it
wanna
just.
shake on
I'll
that?
do it just
You
to
wanna
do
shake
it.
on that?
do it.
25
Oh, yeah, we'll
bucks.
shake.
Yeah,
Oh,
shake on that.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
25
Okay, if
bucks,
I
you
come-
got to buy a license, but I will provide
I'll
that.
buy a
Well,
license.
You
I
can
don't
buy it
care.
online and print it out.
Well,
I'll
yeah,
buy a
it's
license.
easy.
I'll buy a license.
Here's what I will.
I don't care. They're not.
here's
What are they?
I
20?
will
You said
offer-
25 bucks. I'll
Better
buy a
than
license.
getting a ticket.
Here's what I will
I'll buy a
offer
license.
to everyone sitting at this table. You buy the license, make yourself legal.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the fishing rods, I've got the bait, I've got the lures, I've got everything. I will help you out.
And you got the lucky hat.
I've
now.
got the lucky hat now, thanks to your wife.
Yes, you got the lucky hat.
You see the lucky hat?
That's
TikTok?
the
It's
lucky
right there.
hat.
It's right there.
Do we have anyone watching us?
We have a couple.
A couple. What's a couple? 3?
Because Ben's,
Two?
Ben's videography
One?
sucks. That's why.
We have one.
A couple people.
I told
or
you, Ben's
Tim
going to
and
ruin
Becky?
our TikTok.
We had 8 people.
Hell, I ruined my own TikTok. You kidding me? I can't get. Here's the thing. We have 14,000 fucking followers on TikTok. You know how many followers we... There's a TikTok video right there. Watch that. Watch that right there. You were dozing. Tony, you were dozing. That was great.
Hang on. You guys were talking, yelling at each other, and from my left, I hear as clear as day.
No, I think that was Kate burping.
No. It was Tony snoring.
It was 100%.
It would not be that quiet if it was Kate's burping.
No, Kate would be like. Kate, can you give us a burp for us?
She's got.
I know you can do it at will. Can you give us a burp?
Suck air.
Just give us a burp. You can do it. Kate, come on. You burped like 1,000 times a day.
Burp.
Bleh.
Got a break.
Uh-oh. Sounds like the pizza. Or the dogs are just losing their shit. I don't know. But all right, we'll be right back.
In another beer review.
And we're going to do another beer review. Drink more beer. Talk about more shit. Make fun of people. Some kind of radio show. Coming back here live on backalleyradio.com, as well as our YouTube channel, Back Alley Radio. Stay tuned.
See you in a few.
Better than beer?
Can it be?
Try Carling's Red Cap Ale & See.
We brew fine beer as well as ale, but we brew Carling's Red Cap Ale. Folks say it's all good beer can be. Pull us a little bit more.
You'll see.
Better than beer?
Can it be?
Try Carling's Red Cap Ale & See.
At Carling's, we brew both beer and ale, and each is mighty popular. But here's what more and more people tell us about Carling's Red Cap Ale. They say Carling's is quite unlike all other ales, and it gives them more pleasure than any beer or ale they ever tasted. They say it's light and hearty, so they call it light-hearted.
Carling's Ale is light and dry as the smoothest beer ever.
But Carling's Red Cap has extra flavor, the heart only a fine ale can give you.
Try it yourself. Decide for yourself.
Better than beer?
Can it be?
Try Carling's Red Cap Ale & See.
Try it tonight.
Some Kind of Radio Show will be right back after this clip from Hand Ruled.
My name is Marvin Shanken. I have a number of publications, including Cigar Aficionado, which I founded in 1992. I've interviewed a wide range of people, for the most part, who love cigars, who don't give interviews.
Cigar Aficionado brought the cigar experience to pop culture, with many publications soon to follow.
The first word that comes to mind to describe the overall industry would be class. It's a big family. Anybody that works in the industry, from the manufacturers to the growers to the consumers, they're classy people, and it's an environment where you can feel safe. It doesn't matter what you do for a living, whether, blue collar, white collar, what your religion is, where you come from, what language you speak. There's a common thread, and that's the cigars, and it really is true. I mean, you leave all that at the door and you just light up a cigar. You kind of put your guard down and you make friends that become friends for life.
It's crazy through the smoking cigars together. It's just the people that, to my normal day-to-day living, I wouldn't have never had the opportunity to meet. Doctors, Saudi prince, professional athletes.
It's really a conversation piece, man. When you're successful in life and you take your hand at things and you learn about different affluent cultures, if you will, and Cuban cigars is definitely at the top of that list.
I've thought about it, and I said, you know what? Fire. It's in our DNA. I'm convinced that this reminds us of the campfire days. And so this, to me, represents the modern day campfire. There's nothing more soothing than that. And I think there's something deep within each cell of our body that reminds us of the day of the campfire.
I'm sitting in this cigar shop, and I'm talking to 5 or 6 guys. We're all sitting around, and there's this older, distinguished gentleman sitting to my left. And I start striking up a conversation with this older gentleman on my left. And we all start talking about football, our wives, family. Towards the end of the conversation, I realized that the older man on my left, man, he looks very familiar. How do I know that guy? It ended up being George Tenet, at the time, the head of the CIA. And here he is, just shooting the breeze with all us regular blue-collar folks. That only happens in the cigar community. It doesn't happen anywhere else. That's what makes the cigar world the best community, hands down.
Even though you travel to different areas and different shops, the dynamics don't change. You have your locals, the people that just go all the time, the conversations, whether it's around sports, politics, movies, whatever it may be, because you develop a friendship based not around who you are a lot of times, but it's based around the cigar. Even though the faces may change, the essence of what we're doing is still the same. It's all about the cigar. I can solve all the world problems once I have a cigar in my hand. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, but it sounds good.
Imagine if Trump sat down right now with Putin over a glass of bourbon or scotch and smoked a cigar. I guarantee you we could solve a lot of problems that are going on in the world. So what a premium cigar allows you to do is sit in a civilized place, talk to friends, regardless of race, religion, across all social structures, and talk about life, politics, sports. I look at it as a form of meditation.
When you learn about this industry, it's hard not to fall in love with it. When you see all the steps, you know, how the tobacco is grown, how the tobacco have different position of the plants, and every position has its own characteristics, how you blend the cigar, how you fermented the tobacco, how you age it, how you make the cigar, how the skills of the people to make out of a rough leaf a beautiful piece of art, how you package it, you know, all the passion that is beside it, it's hard not to fall in love with it.
You're tuned into some kind of radio show on Back Alley Radio. Now, here is Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Earl McCune and the Regulars now. We're not the Crazy Crew anymore. The Regulars. We're all regular because we all took our Metamucil today.
Yeah. I was just going to say that.
Yeah, you were thinking the same thing I was. Yeah, that's great. I love it. All right. Hour number 2.
When I find grumpy old people, it's the first thing I tell them. I'm
Yeah.
like, aren't you taking your fiber therapy? You need to get regular.
Right.
I'd be grumpy too if I couldn't shit.
Oh, God. I get cranky when I get constipated.
No, it's worse. I've had kidney stones this week.
Oh, God, y'all suck. I've been there.
I get I'll get like little pellet-sized ones that I can pass, but it hurts like a son of a bitch. Then when you think you're peeing straight, you're peeing this way.
I have a family member who.
Yeah, I'll take a slice of that mac and cheese
He's
pizza.
gone through
Munchie, can you load me up there, kiddo?
140 of them.
I lost count. I've had them for.
I've never
God,
had.
since I was
Do
40.
we have plastic forks upstairs?
I've never had them before.
Munchie, do we have plastic forks upstairs? Oh, we do. I'll be
Some people get them and they get them and they're big and they've got to have them surgically removed.
I've had some nasty ones.
You want wings?
I've had some bad ones. I'll tell you what, I've had some really bad ones. You got to get the screen out and catch them fuckers.
Oh, dude.
Dude, it sucks. It's painful. The very first one I had, I remember the first one I had, I kid you not, I pissed. It was like pure fucking blood.
How many have you had?
I get them roughly about once a year, it seems like.
Ow.
I was distracted by food. What the fuck are we talking about?
Kidney stones.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tony's working on one right now.
I have somehow...
You finished one.
I'm just getting little pellets.
Knock on fucking... I don't know. I have avoided that shit.
You've been lucky.
And how do you get those?
It's just something that happens, dude.
Ben, do you want
A lot of it's like,
I'll get
you
those in a
know,
little bit.
how much water you drink, your hydration, and all this shit.
A lot of it's like how much.
terrible
like,
at that.
Yeah. Caffeine's like really bad for him.
Yeah, I drink caffeine like it's my
So do I.
job.
Yeah, you and me both, pal. Like it's like they tell you, like iced tea is the worst thing to have. Well, I love iced tea.
Okay, that one.
Yeah. Coffee. I mean, I drink coffee like it's my job too.
Oh, coffee for sure.
Oh, thank God we got forks. All right. Yes, have some wings. These are.
Have a wing.
Got it.
I knew you guys would enjoy that.
Oh, that's good wings. Oh, that's good shit.
Walter, or he's now known as Gunther, is number 1. They got the men's.
Oh yeah, how's that going? So you said Pat McAfee's showing up?
Yeah, he's down there doing commentary now.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Well, he was doing something with the NFL for a while, and then now that the NFL's in playoff mode, then he's done. So
No,
now
he'll
be back doing college.
He was doing college game.
He's got a
day.
podcast. Have you seen
Yeah.
his podcast?
Yeah, it's good.
It's a good podcast,
Dude.
Really good podcast.
Yeah,
He's got a hell of a podcast.
Yeah, you should. It's on YouTube. You
Okay.
should check that out.
Yeah,
sometime.
he's got a hell of a podcast.
He's an interesting character.
Yeah.
But
He's entertaining.
Oh God,
He
yeah.
was in the NFL for 10, 11, 12 years as a punter.
Yeah.
And then, and it's just now, and then they bring him back, and as far as commentator goes, it's like.
Well, yeah, because he helped with College
Gotta do
Game
mac
Day,
and
and
cheese.
they
Okay.
brought him on, and he, good insight.
You know who I like his commentary on Friday nights now? Wade Barrett.
Yeah.
They brought back Wade. And
I always liked him.
Yeah.
He was always a heel, but I liked him. I
Yeah.
really did. I liked this. I liked the look, the feel, the character. I mean, everything.
And then how they brought up, Sheamus has got his little group, the Brawling Brutes.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the two guys. The one of them used to be called something else when he was in NXT. They changed his name and brought him up.
Right.
It'd be interesting to see what NXT is going to be like because it's funny because whoever thought D-Generation X would be in charge of their creative.
Right.
Because Hunter's doing Raw and SmackDown and Shawn Michaels is in charge of NXT now.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be good content. I mean, it really is. I think the content's really improved there.
Yeah. Well, they did their Raw 30 on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I saw some highlights of that. Undertaker came back, but he came back as the badass, though.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was really cool because his last match was WrestleMania a couple years back
against AJ Styles.
And he pretty much was himself. He wasn't the dead man. He was himself, pretty much more of the badass character.
Yeah.
On the bike,
Yeah, well, they brought him down, and he was like, dong, dong, and they played his original theme. Then you heard Kid Rock's theme go. Here's a little trivia for you. He used this little Undertaker theme. American Badass, before he did the Kid Rock song, what song did he come down to?
Dead Man Walking.
Well, no, there was another, I'm talking like another, like song as the American Buff when he was coming down on his motorcycle character.
I can't remember the name of it. But
Rollin' by Limp Bizkit.
Rollin', that's right. Because he came WrestleMania 19 was the big one we did. That.
Yeah. Such an underrated. Everybody's like, Limp Bizkit was like Nickelback before Nickelback. Everybody either loved him or hated him.
Yeah.
And
I always liked Nickelback. They had some good tunes.
They're coming out, and all these people are like, "How come Nickelback sells out all their shows, and everybody hates them?"
Because they have some good fucking tunes.
Yeah,
some great
Whether
tunes.
people want to,
We have a little bit of Nickelback here on Back Alley.
Yeah.
All right. Is there any more of that pizza? 'Cause
There's one piece. It's all yours.
I'll take it.
Has Ben eaten yet? No.
Ben, you eaten yet?
I got the wings.
Ben's got his little wings.
Yeah, sorry that I was silent for a few minutes, but those wings are fucking awesome.
Aren't they good? Ben turned me onto them fuckers.
Oh my god.
That Buckeye wings.
My boss turned me on to those. He brought them over one time.
Are there any more of these left?
Yeah.
Two.
Couple.
I'll take one.
Hit him.
I don't want to hit them all.
I knew it would devour through 24 of them.
Dude, I could eat 24 of these fuckers. You kidding me?
All right, so what do you think? Cram in a beer review?
He's itching for another one.
I saw the cigar go up. I'm like, ooh, cigar sounds good too.
Yes, they do. And
I will have another tonight.
Let's do the beer review because otherwise it's going to be 30 minutes of us just eating.
Yeah.
So this is Anchorage Brewing Company called Night.
Anchorage Brewing.
Yep.
Okay, I need a pen.
There's one right here.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Hey, if you set up Zoom and you send a Zoom link, I could always run the board if you want to hit another.
I don't need to be on the air to have a cigar.
Oh, okay.
And this is a...
I can wait until later,
we can
dude.
wait.
That is true.
I'm not fiending or anything. I'm just saying I would like to have one at some point again.
Jake, would you like to talk?
Sorry.
Yes, thank you.
Sorry.
How about you tell us about the beer?
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
This is a oat stout.
Oat stout.
Yes.
Oat stout?
All right, let's do this.
Okay, let's pour some oat stout here.
Caitlin, are you trying this one?
It better be good for $8.
I need
Those
a yes
were
or
$8
no.
a can.
Holy shit, it
Wow.
better be good.
You can't shrug your
And that's
shoulders.
a
at
carryout
me.
price. Imagine if you try drinking that shit at a bar.
Yeah.
It'd be like 15.
I mean, I don't think I've ever.
Wow. Holy fucking
Oh, that is
You want to
good.
talk about a dark beer?
That is
No
black.
wonder it's called Night.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Dude, I'm putting it up to the light here.
There's nothing
and
getting through that.
No light gets through that whatsoever.
A little bit.
That's like...
A little bit. All right. I don't think I'm
It smells good.
Hook me up.
Jeez.
You got. I can.
Good enough.
I can take. I can smell the oat in it.
You want a little bit more?
The pour
no,
of,
no, no,
dude,
no.
the pour of that.
All right.
That's rich.
On this one,
Oh, wow. Yeah, it is.
no joking, very, very small amount.
Oh,
Caitlin.
Oh.
Yeah, have some ice water.
Mm.
That's good. Just like
Yeah,
a
that's
shot.
good.
That's a shot's worth. Holy shit. Okay.
Now I know why it's called night.
Yeah.
It smells amazing.
It better for what it costs.
Yeah, $8.
Wow.
It smells great.
Oh, Mike.
Did you taste it?
Yes. It tastes great too.
Ooh.
So it's
I don't know if that's a mix.
toasted almonds.
Yes.
Madagascar
All day on the
vanilla
Oh,
beans.
fuck, that's good.
Madagascar vanilla beans.
Oh, that's good.
And coconut milk.
Holy shit,
Ooh.
yes.
I was okay.
I was getting that, but I didn't want to think that.
I was about to say there's something I'm not.
Coconut.
Like I
get
can't
a,
pinpoint it, and then he said
I get that.
coconut
You know what I
milk.
get? I get a macaroon. You know?
Wow, this is good.
Okay, I am gonna rate this one different than the last, but it's still good.
It's still good.
I
Did
don't
you
know-
try it?
Hold on. I don't know if there's a mix of the wings and this or just this.
Oh, that's true.
Because
I'm getting a messed up.
I'm getting a.
But
taste.
no, well, you know, here's
the
how
wings
you know
were
you,
spicy.
You know
Okay.
you know how you cleanse your palate. You want to know how you cleanse your palate?
Is there more?
Oh yeah, there's plenty left. That's why I just got a pint because I knew it would be enough.
Wow.
For the four of
Yeah.
us.
That makes it a little spicier almost with the wings.
I already rated it. It's I got a score. What? Yeah, give her a little baby sip. The face of your look of your face, you're like, I don't know if I can handle that. I don't know.
Can I get that pen back?
She don't like it.
Or can I get your pen?
You need a pen? Here.
I
Already rated.
here.
Already rated.
All right, I know where I'm at with that
Yeah.
one.
Oh man.
I think you and I are gonna be close, Mike. I think you and I are gonna be close. We might be within like 0.2 of a
Dude,
point.
the wing taste is. So
I think you and I are gonna be like within like you and I aren't gonna be identical. I don't think, but I think you and I are gonna be within 0.2 of a point.
I think you might be right.
Yeah, I think
I
you
mean,
and I are
I was slightly distracted during the
Yeah.
conversation, but I think you and I are probably fairly close.
within two. I think we're gonna be within. I'll tell you what. I'll bet you we're within 0.2 of a point. You want to bet on that?
I'll tell you what. Yes, let's bet on it.
Okay.
If we're with, how are we doing this? So within two
0.2 of a point.
tenths, you win.
Yeah.
And I have to buy the next two cigars.
Fair enough.
Or just chug the rest of this thing.
No, cigars. I like the way
He's
he's
like,
thinking.
I want cigars.
I like cigars. It's a great beer, though.
All right, what do we got?
We still got plenty left in there.
We do still have plenty.
I'll take a little
You
bit
want
more
more?
of it. Yes.
It looks like used motor oil.
It kind of does. Not gonna lie, it's
Dude,
pretty damn
It's
dark.
thick.
Yeah.
Great.
But I'll tell you what, it's very tasty.
Okay, hang on. I gotta look at the camera.
You gotta
and
get
see.
your binoculars.
Camera's over there.
Your
No, I
binoculars
gotta.
out.
I'm looking at the screen to figure out what's off camera. There's a reason.
Okay. Anything beyond everything? Yeah, you're off camera.
Yep.
You're off camera.
Now they know what's going on. Though.
No, they don't know. Holy shit!
Okay. On that note, are you guys got your scores in?
That
We'll
almost-
do the same order. Go you first.
That almost gets an
Earl,
extra
me, and
2
then-
tenths of the point because
I think you and I think within 0.2 of a
course,
point.
it's alcohol. You can taste alcohol.
0.2 of a point is a hell of a guess.
yeah. So I do really like that.
Yes.
A lot.
I do too. I get the oat. I get the I get the almond. I get the oat milk. I get the milk. I get the milky flavor.
Yeah, once again, we are spot on with the description.
Yeah.
Like, when I was just tasting it and he had not read it yet, I
Yeah.
was going, oh my gosh, what is that? And the
It's like
second he
almond
said-
milk. As soon as you said almond milk, it lit up like, oh shit, yeah, that is almond milk.
I went 8.7.
I'm gonna win.
You're going to get cigars, buddy. Well, I'm going to get a cigar and you're going to get the same one I get.
Yeah.
But
Here's the thing. I'm at 8.9, so that's 0.2 of a point.
0.2 of a point. You went a little higher than I did.
Yeah, a little higher than you did. I get all the same flavor profile as you're saying. As soon as Jake said the almond milk, I'm like, yes. Coconut milk, yes.
No,
but I get there's some almond in it. I get the almond. I get the coconut milk. I get it all.
Before they get to theirs, this is really, really good.
It's a great beer.
There is one thing that I pick up on it.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it was a completely different beer that did it for me. But I can get that note. So, the one that we get from all the time.
Okay.
I can't think of what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
Downtown Akron, they've got a restaurant, brewery.
Yeah.
I went
Shays.
there.
Arche.
Shays.
Oh, Arches, yeah.
I did a flight, and there was one, I can't remember exactly what it was called, but it was called like Goodyear Rubber or something like that.
Okay.
And it legitimately tasted like a damn tire. I get a very little hint of that from this, and it was enough to drop me a little bit because originally, the funny thing is, I was thinking 8.9.
Okay, I'm sure. Okay.
And then I got that note, and I was like, I got to drop it a little bit, but that's more of a personal thing.
Personal thing, yep.
So, yeah, we're pretty spot on again.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I'm closer
Where you at?
to Mike's because I'm at 8.5.
And that's fair.
Yeah.
Again, he
It
doesn't
was
like dark
super.
beers.
That was darker and it was chalky to me. But it was good though.
I can get the chalk. I can see the chalk.
It was chalky, but I definitely.
I don't get that in this.
I got a lot of vanilla taste in that.
It's a flavorful chalk, if you'll kind of follow along with that.
I went 7.8.
That doesn't surprise me for Ben, but that's a good rating for Ben on a dark beer.
Ben's not a dark beer guy.
Something with the flavor of that, plus I think a little spiciness from the wings didn't help. But you know,
8. Kate thinks 8.
Caitlin went 8. Okay. I can
to
go
8?
ahead and say
Kate
this
to
because
8.
it is my daughter. Off camera, I gave my daughter a taste. Now at home, I am known to let my daughter take a sip of my beer or a sip of my whiskey.
Yep.
Across the board, she hates it all.
Right.
She actually tasted this and went, "That's interesting."
Yeah.
Like that says a lot.
I let Loriana have a taste off camera. What'd you think? See, she doesn't like nothing good.
There's that burp.
That is good. Caitlin, where's your glass?
You don't like this? as
No,
much?
no, I'm good with this.
Here. 'Cause there's still some left.
Mike, use more or less if you want more.
Where's yours?
No, okay. Just,
Yeah, you know you want more.
Save some for me.
you're, more.
All I tasted was a mouthful of fire.
Fire? Fire? You wouldn't know good if it smacked you in the face.
Before I drank that, and I had macaroni cheese pizza and then that.
You
So what? So we.
You want fire. When you turn 21, I'm introducing you to whiskey.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to introduce
She
you to
doesn't know
whiskey.
fire.
You get 3 years, Munch.
That extinguishes
You're gonna have
fire.
whiskey.
Yeah.
3 years when we're on like year 15 of this show.
Yeah.
Oh dear God.
Long time.
All right, let me.
Ain't a long time. That's right around the corner. God, if that 3 more years. God, I'll be like 48.
Yeah, you will.
Wait, how many years?
Fuck you.
How
3
many years?
3 years. I'll be 48.
I'll be 52.
No, how many years you said for?
3 more years, she'll be 21.
Okay, hang on.
5 years, freaking flew by for me.
Yeah.
Ben said that the spiciness of the wings killed the beer for him.
It kind of did.
And look, to each their own.
Cleanse your palate with your Miller Lite.
However, I just ate one of the wings and then took a swig.
Oh, I think it enhances it.
Oh, that pairs so beautifully.
I didn't think it did. I thought it.
I think it pairs great.
I don't know.
Did you use the most famous brand of head polish?
No, it's not polished.
It looks like you just
It's just
polished-
shaved.
It looks like you polished
That's quite good. No, he used turtle wax.
Yeah, he had a wax.
He had a buffer going.
Yeah, wax on,
He,
wax off.
he had the guy with the big car buffer. Yeah.
Let me buff that for you real quick.
You want to buff his head
I
real quick?
see a dent. Oh, got to
You
buff
want to buff his head, don't you?
He can buff his own head.
You want to buff it for
He's
him?
got
Ben.
his dog. He can put peanut butter on it. He can put peanut. He can put
Oh,
peanut butter
wait,
on his
you're
head.
going to
You're going
way down.
Right.
Are you
The only
saying to
person
get
that
this
thought about that is Ben?
Yeah.
So are you want dogs to lick peanut butter off your freaking?
He
head?
likes his cat to do it.
Yeah, his cat. I bet she does do it with his cat.
Do you get your peanut butter at PetSmart?
Buy Sal number 2. He's Sal number 2.
I'll get you back
we
for
go.
it.
In the
We needed that.
Sal number 2 right there.
Sal 2.
Sal.
He's S2.
Yes.
Who's beer number. Are we doing your 3 and saving mine, or doing all 4?
When we come
Well,
back,
we got 5 well, after the break. We got more beer to drink.
Well, because he brought one. He
brought another one. We
I
don't
brought
have
the
enough time
other.
for that.
Okay, we'll review 4 beers tonight.
we
It's
have
okay.
plenty of time for that.
I mean, what else are we gonna do? We're gonna sit here and talk about nothing other than like.
I mean, we could talk about real life shit going on, but
Oh,
I don't
wait.
think we want to do that.
Hey, wait a minute, I got it. So, how's your grocery shopping going?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
well, during the day, you know.
Remember,
all
Ben,
that-
remember last show? So how's grocery shopping, guys?
how's your maid job? What's the hourly rate on your maid job?
My maid job?
Ben is a merry maid at
It
this side
depends
job.
on the house, and it depends on.
Don't you work for Molly Maid?
Yeah, that was Merry Maids.
No, it's Molly Maid.
Oh, Molly Maid.
Mighty Maids.
Mighty
Maids.
Ben made his own company. It's called Mighty.
No. Ben
Mighty
has
Maid.
his own company. Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
I don't have any kind of.
Hello, my name is Earl McCune, host of Some Kind of Radio Show. on
Ben
Back
has his
Alley.
own company.
I'm here to speak to you about a very new service out there. It's called Ben's Blowjobs. Ben's Blowjobs is here for you, ladies and gents. Anything goes at Ben's Blowjobs.
Ben looks so.
Give him a call
pissed.
today. 1-900-SUCK your cock. See?
Ben's
See, Ben, you
so
do have your own
pissed.
business.
Look at him.
He's like,
He's
fuck
pissy
you
over
guys. Fuck you guys, assholes. But he keeps coming back.
Hey, we went a whole hour and a half without making fun.
Yeah,
of
we
you, all right?
see that was like a record for us. We really restrained Ben.
Because right off the bat, last episode, we went right to it.
This is a little late because I was eating pizza, but not only does he keep coming back, he bought into the station.
Yeah.
So he can never say that, I don't like that you guys pick on me. Fuck you, you paid for it.
Yeah.
He paid for a good fucking.
I could be like someone else, but I don't go that low.
Okay.
I could be 1/6 owner and not be part of the show.
Well, Lori won't know how to listen to the show.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that on the air, dude. No.
I'm kidding.
He's still paying, so
He's still owner. How can Lori watch?
She wanted to either listen or watch.
They're not live 365.
Well, I'm giving her the easy way.
Zoom?
No,
what are you
the
talking
website.
about, man?
Tell her I'm wearing the lucky hat.
That is a nice hat. We need
It
to
is,
put a
it
couple
is.
bobbers and a couple hooks. You know.
Shit, I need to find me a place I can get a small crossbow to keep in my car. Should have seen these two 8-point bucks.
All right, I'm
that
taking
were down
your
the
Red
road.
Bull.
Oh, I bet.
Is that?
It's 8:20 date.
He's got
8:28.
three of them in front
8:20
of
date.
him.
8:28.
828?
Do you know where your children are, Ben?
Start looking for that video again.
God damn it! Now I got to go back into this fucking thing.
Yeah, it's gonna take you until the end
Dude,
of
by the
next
time
week.
I get into this thing and do this,
How hard is it to find
it's
it?
a pain in the ass because the app
So-
don't work. Yeah, I'll find it. You just want to see Alex puke.
I was completely distracted by whiskey and good beer and damn good
Pizza.
pizza and wings. Tony, how many fucking monsters a day do you drink?
For real, you have 3 over there.
How
Yeah.
many a day?
Well, these are the 3 I have today.
And you
That's it
still
for the
fall
day?
asleep
But
on the mic.
on the daily.
On the daily,
What's your
I probably
average?
have two the remainder of the week, but I live on coffee otherwise.
That's a lot of caffeine.
It's just like
All right,
just
here you
blown
go.
away by how
Watch
much
this
you're
whole
drinking
thing.
at
It goes about 3 minutes, but about a little ways in because I can't fast forward to it. It'll go stupid.
And as you're watching, we can probably go to break.
Yeah, as you're watching, we'll go to break, and yeah,
We'll come back to more food and more liquor.
right here on Some Kind of Radio Show on BackAlleyRadio.com. Hey, Lori's watching. She says, "Hi, everyone. Miss you."
Thanks for the hat.
And Mike says, "Thanks for the hat." We'll be right back.
If ever there was a time for a glass of Platts draft beer, fresh from the tap, it's now. But what if you're not where the draft beer is? Just open a bottle of draft brewed Platts. Platts is the beer brewed for people who like draft beer, naturally pasteurized. Yes, Platts always tastes like it's straight from the tap. Here at local prices.
Some Kind of Radio Show will be right back after this clip from Hand Rolled.
I love to experiment with new blends and new brands, one-off projects like the Monster series. I think the creativity part is like writing a song. I think it's necessary for our industry to keep on growing by doing things like this. But with the dynamic of the government coming in and the FDA trying to control the industry and not allowing that craft, it's almost like taking a songwriter and telling them that they can never write another song again.
In 2016, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration announced that it would begin regulating premium handmade cigars like they had done with cigarettes, erroneously citing youth use statistics which clearly referred to flavored cigars, not handmade premium cigars. In their reports, surveyed youths said they smoked these cigars because they came in flavors they liked and because they were affordable.
There's really no case to be made against premium handmade cigars, according to their thesis. Young people are not smoking premium handmade cigars. They're smoking 99-cent blunts, baby.
When we talk about FDA, we have to talk about the impact on the premium cigar industry, which is what we're concerned with. And that's our business. You know, when you look at the large cigar category, which is a big category, we're talking about premium handmade cigars, which is just a fraction, 0.1% maybe, of what the total industry is.
Basically, what we're asking for is an exemption for the premium handmade cigar industry. There are no children that are smoking this category of cigars. And if we do get an exemption for this category, none of the bad actors that are making little cigarettes, making other machine-made products would get into this category. And what the anti-groups try to do is convolute the message.
It smells like yummy. It smells like strawberry.
Given that 80% of kids who ever use tobacco started with a flavored product, who do you think tobacco companies are targeting?
We get to keep them.
I've never seen a kid get started on cigars. I'm the most centrist voter in the United States Senate. If it makes sense, I vote for it. This one doesn't make sense, trying to regulate an industry out of existence.
The relationship between tobacco and Western culture has been a tumultuous one.
It goes back to the discovery of America. When the Europeans traveled across the Atlantic Ocean looking for riches, for spices, for gold, whatever they were looking for, they landed here in Hispaniola, in the Caribbean. What did they find? They found the natives. And what was their gold? What was their treasure? Their tobacco. Their tobacco was used for social reasons, to bring people together. Tobacco is religious. Tobacco was used by the natives for religion. It still is.
Cigars are so synonymous with tradition that in the Cuban dialect, the word tobacco refers to both the plant and the cigar itself. In the tobacco industry as a whole, the premium handmade sector is alone in honoring culture, tradition, and heritage.
When our ancestors smoked their traditional cigars, which was the brown leaf of tobacco, dry leaf of tobacco rolled, they would lit it up, and that fire, which generated smoke, which rose to the heaven, was their direct connection with the gods. So it had a very strong spiritual meaning to them, and we continue to value that because ultimately cigar smoking, cigar enjoyment is a very intimate thing, but in a way it connects us, all of us, cigar lovers, cigar smokers, with something bigger.
It is no great irony that government intervention today propagates that tumultuous history. Regulation actually lines the pockets of big tobacco, just as the colonial powers once lined the pockets of the slave trade.
I have to be very careful and politically correct, but certain companies benefit.
Big companies are doing their job.
They want regulation. They love that. They don't say it, but that's the way they can cut down competition.
It may sound like hyperbole to distinguish premium cigars, which are often flaunted by the rich and famous, from big tobacco, but the numbers are telling. Approximately 700 million cigars are sold worldwide every year. While that number may seem high, that's about how many cigarettes are sold every hour of every day.
I can't be around a cigarette myself, and I have nothing. It's a legal product. I have nothing against someone who enjoys cigarettes. I respect everybody's wishes and choices because that's something I was taught as an American, the freedom of choice. But when people say tobacco's tobacco, it's not true. It's like saying a chimpanzee is the same as a dolphin. They're both mammals, but one lives in the ocean, the other lives in a tree. They're not the same.
You smoke cigar just for pleasure. People smoke cigarette because they have a lot of stress. But cigars you smoke when you are in a quiet time, in a quiet place, then you enjoy the life.
Cigarette making is a highly mechanized process from harvest to smoke. A factory producing 20,000 cigarettes per minute requires only a handful of people to monitor the machinery. Premium cigars, on the other hand, are a different story altogether.
You're tuned into some kind of radio show on Back Alley Radio. Now, here is Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
We're back. It's the Tony and Ben show.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we're not good enough to go out there like everyone else. What's going on, man? How's Rumble?
The Royal Rumble?
The Royal Rumble. Where's it at this year?
San Antonio at the Alamo Dome.
Oh, that's actually
where the Spurs play.
That's probably a good place.
Yeah. I've never been to a pay-per-view. I've been to a Raw. I've been to a SmackDown.
I've never been to any. I feel like it would be fun.
It is, but you got to go when it's going to be a televised event because that's when people are going to be there.
Oh yeah.
Because they'll have like a Friday night of well, not this weekend because it's but they don't call them pay-per-views anymore. They call them premium live events. Because you don't have to pay per.
Well,
I pay $5 a month for Peacock.
Right, Peacock, and
then I get to watch
everything.
Everything. I can watch back to the first WrestleMania.
Well, and that was like when they had the WrestleMania or WWE app, right?
Yeah.
And then why is it that they?
Well, the agreement they had with USA because they broadcast NBC owns USA,
right?
And Channel 3 and all that, and then when Peacock their app came out, WWE agreed to sell everything to, and now instead of broadcasting it on their app, their app's still there to look at everything, but their programming, now you got to subscribe to the Peacock app, as there's no subscribing to the WWE app anymore, because it used to be. Because, do you have Netflix personally?
Yeah. Well, no. I'm sharing, but, you know how that...
Middle of the year, that'll be gone. Because anybody who's logged in, the people that own the account are going to get charged per login. And it's actually going to probably go up per, too. So, what do you pay a month for Netflix? 10 or 20?
I think it's like 12, 13, 14. I don't know. Like, Netflix has definitely...
Yeah, but...
Huh?
The video.
Oh! Wow. Hold on.
You fucking suck. No. Single feature. Down.
Oh, there we go. We're back.
God, you're talking that entire time?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
What are you doing?
We were live, but it still said hand rolled.
Yeah,
I mean,
the program's still streaming, but
sorry.
That's what I'm saying.
The voices, but not the picture.
Yeah.
Sorry. I didn't even pay attention.
But yeah, it was like for anybody that's got like.
Ed was giving one of his blowjobs out, so
you know what the video's showing. Him and Tony were having fun down here.
That's why
Ben's blowjobs, everybody. Speaking of which, real
Fuck
quick.
you.
You want to, but no. Hello, my name is Earl McCune, host of some kind of radio show on Back Alley Radio.
For people that just
I'm here to
joined.
speak to you about a very new service out there. It's called
Brand
Ben's
new.
Blowjobs.
Ben's Blowjobs.
Ben's Blowjobs is here for you, ladies and gents. Anything
Lori said, "Ben, you
goes
suck."
at Ben's Blowjobs.
Wow.
Give him a call today.
Ben, you
1-900
suck.
Suck your cock.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Love
Ben.
you too.
Yeah. 1-900 Suck Your Cock if you want to get a Ben's blowjob.
I made a little oops.
He services ladies and
That,
gents.
that was your punishment, Ben.
Yeah. Good job, Ben. You fucked up.
What are you doing?
Ben's blowjobs. That's why he didn't go on the air.
I told us we were on
He's got.
there.
I heard he's got a tooth. A lot of his customers are saying tooth that drag. Holy shit! Someone just knocked down the curtain. Oh, I gotta fix
Who could have
Whoopsie.
that been?
Hey, the curtains. Hey, watch out.
My.
Oh, I gotta. Someone doing crazy on the curtain over here. Look at this corner.
Oh.
Whoops! Oh hey.
Whoopsie!
It was probably you storming in.
I was storming.
Oh.
Ben fucked up.
I fucked up.
How'd you fuck up?
We made it on the air.
Oh, we were
Just-
on the air, but it still
I
said
just forgot.
hand rolled.
I forgot to get it.
Switch the picture.
Yeah, switch the picture. What? But we're back.
Oh well.
Oh well. Did you enjoy your cigar?
I have not lit a cigar yet.
What the hell, dude?
Oh hey, lamp's falling down.
Oh my God! What's going on?
Earl, what
Studio's
are you
falling apart.
doing?
Shit's getting knocked over.
Are you?
I build a wall. Dude.
Are you okay?
I see socks. What the fuck?
Yeah, they were Kate's socks. She threw.
pissed and
She
stuff.
she threw them at me.
She loves piss.
Damn kids.
Was there mold on it?
Probably.
Lori says she still loves you, Ben.
Yeah. Okay.
Right in the chat.
Love you too.
You have documented proof.
Yeah.
Good.
Earl gave me a nice stick.
Did we
Yeah.
finish that one?
A hell of a nice stick.
Alec Bradley double broadleaf. I'm gonna enjoy smoking that
Oh,
one.
you will enjoy that stick.
Is that finished?
I think so. I mean, maybe a.
I
There's a
think
smidge.
so.
Oh, okay.
A smidget left.
I'll
Let me-
finish
let me
it.
get that.
Yeah, finish it. We got another beer
Oh, we
review.
have one right now because we got.
We have another beer review to do. We're going for world record beer reviews for the night.
We have two more because.
By the way,
Ben brought one.
again,
right?
again, if you're joining us, some kind of radio show is no longer with Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Earl McCune and the regular.
Earl McCune and the Regulars. We've changed it. We are now Earl McCune and the Regulars on some kind of radio show. I think the Regulars fits us.
I think it does.
This was his.
And this hour has been brought to you by
No,
Benefiber.
it's still in review.
Benefiber.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, this hour has been brought to you by Benefiber.
Benefiber.
Yeah,
Stirs in clearly with any food or.
and Ben's blowjobs.
Benefiber, the medication you absolutely do not want to take.
What is this one
Tony
called?
takes Benefiber all the time.
My colon's so clean I could pass Elvis.
Whoa!
Except for your kidneys aren't.
Fat Elvis. Fat Elvis.
Fat Elvis.
Fat Elvis.
While Jake looks up whatever that beer is, I'm gonna have another
Have another chicken wing.
Buckeye wing.
It is. This one is.
Yes. What is this one,
from
Jake? It looks like a
Falling Knife Brewery.
falling knife. That could hurt.
And it has deer antlers on it.
Deer. Oh,
And a fish.
does it have? Oh,
No.
Oh,
just
that,
deer
oh wait,
antlers.
is that the other one you got? Or mine?
deer antlers.
No. What are you?
It's not
talking
yours,
about?
Ben.
Oh.
This is
Okay.
completely
My
opposite
bad.
of the
We-
one.
we
what
do
the
need-
fuck?
we do
Yours
need-
is about this tall, and
We need
No,
new
his has
cards.
never been. No, nothing of Ben's has ever been that tall. Okay, Jake.
it's called Crown Shy.
Ooh. Okay, get
Crown
some
Shy.
cards.
And
Grab
it's
some cards there, Ben.
actually- So it's Falling Knife and
So is it like a coat? Is it like a
Junkyard
okay
Brewing Company.
Okay, so it's a is it
So-
is it like a collaboration?
Yeah. So Junkyard collaborated with Falling Knife.
Okay, collaboration beer. This is a first. We've never done a collaboration beer. All right, Junkyard Falling Knife.
So I left this one last because you guys aren't fans of the
IPAs?
IPAs. So
What's this one called again?
Crown Shy.
Well, and that's what the fish is too, is an IPA.
This is a DDH hazy double IPA.
hazies aren't bad though.
No.
I can live with a hazy. I don't. Hazies are
I
drinkable.
don't know what DDH means, but
Does I don't know. I'm trying to figure out something fucked up to say about Ben with DD8. I can't come up with anything.
Yeah, fuck you.
Let me see the paper towels real quick.
Oh,
Think
see?
about something for Tony or Jake or, you know.
We're not easy to make fun of. You're just too easy to make fun of.
Look at your bald fucking looking head. That's kind of easy to make fun of now.
Look at your Asian looking face.
I'll take it.
Just imagine you could look at your Asian fucking face and his bald fucking head.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did it just so you could look at
And
it.
you could adjust.
We
You
could get.
you
Oh,
could brush your hair.
we gotta make a bet. So you gotta get that tattooed on your head.
What?
My Asian looking face on
No,
your bald
hell no.
head.
I ain't getting your freaking face on my head.
He's gonna get it on his dick head.
I am gonna make.
Imagine.
Oh, Asian.
I'm gonna
It's
make
going
a
in.
suggestion.
That's disturbing to look at Ben every single time.
Agreed.
Just think, you put the mouth where the pee hole is. every time he pees, his piss coming out of your mouth.
That would be a sore bet to lose. Keep going, Mike.
Sore is right.
I've just
'cause
got a
it'd be very
suggestion.
sore.
Painful.
At least clean out your glass before
Yeah,
pouring an
that's-
IPA.
Oh,
Yes,
you know what?
I agree. I agree.
I wanted
All right,
something to do
I think
that.
I think we should. We have water down here, you know.
Yeah, we need to.
That would be better, but at least wipe it out.
Maybe if your little thing worked over
I have
there.
two slops. There's one over by the. There's two slop sinks. That
Here,
one and
you
that
only
one.
need a little bit. Here, just use that little bit.
Just wipe it out.
Ooh, look
Wipe
at this.
it.
Now you get in there deep.
Got to get in
And
there
gotta,
deep
like,
with two
ooh.
fingers.
2 fingers, just go smooth around. This is like curling up with
like
a good
cleaning
fuck.
up a
It's
coffee
curling
glass.
up with a curling up with a good fuck.
Oh yeah,
It's brown though. That's kind of weird.
it is weird.
After cleaning.
2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. That's
Neapolitan.
a little Neapolitan action.
Oh wow, that is
Oh, that's light.
This might be one
very.
of
This is the complete opposite
That
of
looks
that
like-
one we
I'll
just
get a little
did.
bit there.
Oh yeah, we're going in a totally different direction.
Oh,
now.
that's hazy. That's definitely a hazy.
Looks like
Oh, yeah.
lemonade.
It smells like an IPA to me. All I smell is fucking pine sol. That sounds like Loki taking a shit upstairs. hey God, take care of Loki. He's pooping. He didn't let the dog out. So Loki's like, I'm gonna drop my fucking deuce.
That's good.
That video was hilarious.
Yeah, Alex puking.
Oh,
that's a keeper.
That's an IPA.
That's definitely IPA. I can smell the. I
Ooh,
can
the hops.
smells like pine sol to me.
I'm getting a little bit of pine salt and pineapple.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
got a little pineapple.
I agree. There's a
Let's
little bit of
see.
pineapple. A lot of hazies have pineapple in it.
Ooh, that's a good summary.
Okay, that's not bad.
It's not bad, but it's not great.
Right.
I'm not an IPA guy. I used to be.
With Strata.
But here's the thing.
Strata.
About 7, 8, 10 years ago, I was a big IPA guy.
Citra.
Loved IPAs.
Syro
Couldn't get
hops.
enough of them.
I'm definitely okay.
Citra.
I'm
I've
getting
now
some grapefruit
moved
in the flavor.
Yeah, I get some grapefruit and flavor as well. I'm just, for me, this is not a thing I'll drink. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll drink this
Well,
glass
you're
of
You're
it.
gonna drink it right now. Is what you're gonna do.
No, well, I'm not. It's not one of those things I would go and make sure I go drink it.
That's a good sitting on a patio during the
No,
summer.
not for me. No.
No, see, I love this.
Yeah, see,
This is gonna be a high review for me, man.
You guys are the IPA guys.
Yeah,
I
I'm not.
love
Mike and I are more of the stout. You guys are the IPA.
I'm gonna give this.
I don't know, Ben. Do you drink a lot of IPAs, Ben?
Do you like IPAs, man?
more so than the stout.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna give
What's
this
that
a
called?
higher rating than I would most other IPAs.
Yeah,
because
it's
isn't
good.
bad,
It's not bad, but it's not. Again, it's
but I'm still gonna be pretty damn low.
it's hoppy for me, and I'm getting that hoppiness.
Well, yeah.
Here's the thing.
And it's double, so it's
A lot
gonna
of
be
people
worse.
used to love this kind of shit.
They still do.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I mean, it's not my. It's not a favorite.
It's not your. Oh, I didn't put my number, but.
So here's what we'll do. I will give mine. Earl give yours, and
Yeah.
then we'll let these two actually talk about.
Yeah, because I
their
mean, you and I are
feelings on
both kind of in the same boat. I'm sure.
I'm pretty damn low. I'm at 6.1. It's
Yeah.
decent. Listen,
Yeah.
you got to understand with me though. Like 6 or above, I will drink it.
Yeah.
But 6 is my low.
It's a
end.
no bullshit scale, basically.
I have a
Yeah.
feeling Jake and I are gonna.
Yeah,
go
I'm not. I'm a little higher than you actually.
Fair
which
enough.
I'm surprised, but I went 6.5. I'm in the sixes with you. I mean,
Well, see,
don't love it, but
I
I mean,
attribute that to you used to like IPAs.
I used to like IPAs.
I've never liked IPAs.
Right. I used to love IPAs, but I can't do them now. I just ever since that one Malone sent me a while back, and I poured it into a pine tree.
Oh God,
it's
yeah.
actually
Set it home.
That actually killed me on IPAs. It actually ruined my whole taste of IPAs. I used to love them. I can't do them anymore.
Jake, Ben, go for it. Take it away.
Go, Ben. So I'm still trying.
I went kind of high on this one for me.
Okay.
8.8.
Oh yeah, you went way high.
Yeah.
It's
It's not much more than the stout. You gave it an 8.5.
Yeah.
No, I went like 8.4. And
Oh, whatever. You're still in the eights with
but
it.
it's-
I don't
it's
like stouts. I'm not a stout-
But 8.8.
I went with 0.4 of a
Dude,
point.
this is one of those. Like I'm thinking about
2/5 of a point.
sitting on the patio during the summer, drinking.
Well,
couple
think
of
about
these.
it because we're still a few months off from that. It's fucking cold outside.
Yeah.
But you know,
Well,
it's
we
a
can
good.
still keep on thinking about it.
It's a good kind of
Gets me-
summery.
gets me through the winter.
Summery beer. The flavor kind of. You can definitely taste the.
I taste the pine salt.
Yeah, you can definitely taste that. It's more pronounced, but I like it.
On the flavor, I 100% got pine sol and grapefruit.
Yeah, I could taste
On
the
the nose,
grapefruit.
I got some pineapple.
Yeah.
See, I got a citrus.
Kind of the same thing. That's what I got too.
I got a little bit of a citrus. I went a 9.5. This is a freaking
Two.
A
Okay,
good-
that's
but for me. That's good.
That's a great score for you,
Yeah.
but I'm nowhere near that.
I love IPAs.
Nowhere near that.
This is great. but-
That's all you. I mean, you're not a stout guy. I'm not an IPA guy. Again, I used to be a big IPA guy, but I got ruined I got destroyed. I can't do them anymore. I mean, it's been like 5 years since I've enjoyed an IPA. I
Did
can't
you
do
like
them.
this enough where you want more?
I mean, it's been 5 years
Huh?
since I
Yeah.
did that.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
I haven't drank one in 5 years. I don't like IPAs anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a different taste, but it's not. I like that.
I drink my Guinness to cleanse my palate.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the deal. If you watch or listen to this show, you follow Jake for the IPAs, the light beers, things like that. You follow Earl and I for the darker beers.
Yeah.
Ben's the fucking wild card that nobody knows. Because I don't like dark beer, but I'm going to give it an 8.4. I love this IPA, 8.8. What the fuck?
Right.
That scale is kind of like skewed a bit, buddy.
But Miller,
Ben,
10.
yeah, but
10
Miller, 10.
all day.
Miller Lite 9.9.
Hell yeah.
Bud Light 8.
So the one that I got though is an IPA as well. So.
Oh fuck.
I know.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Mike, we're being Mike.
Yeah,
we're
that's a
gonna
lot
Mike.
of
We're gonna
IPA.
Mike. We're gonna have to drink whiskey to get the IPA out of our mouths.
I've actually heard of this one.
I
but I'll
haven't.
let Ben
I've heard
finish
of this
yours.
one
I
too.
haven't.
It's made by.
I've heard of this one too.
Two-Hearted Ale.
We got time to get another beer review
Let's
before
get
the
it
break.
done.
I
Well,
love
hold
it.
on. Do we want to do it?
No,
we
let's
don't
get
have
it done.
enough time.
Fuck it. Let's get it
Let's do it after break. Let's just,
No,
fuck
fuck
it. We'll do it.
Let's just do it. We got like 8 minutes left.
We have like 20 minutes to do it after break.
Two-Hearted Ale. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. We'll make it as a quicker review.
Ben's going to give it a 9.2.
Yeah, because he bought it.
Yeah.
Okay.
He poured it like absolute
Yeah, after
shit.
that, I will
sorry.
pour mine. Thank you.
Don't let Penn pour a beer because he can't pour it like he pours it like the fucking
I think that's going to be enough
So
for me.
who
Yeah.
makes this, Ben?
bells.
It looks like a urine sample.
It really does.
Yeah,
It's probably gonna taste like a
It
urine.
looks like a dehydrated urine sample.
So you know what?
It looks like the fucking jug I found at work the other day.
What was this,
Oh,
Bells?
did you see my post on Facebook? I was absolutely disgusted.
Yeah.
Okay, one of my fucking mechanics pissed in a fucking 5-gallon jug and left it.
Oh, is that what
What?
happened? Oh.
For days.
Yeah,
Oh.
He pissed in it multiple times.
multiple times. Filled the fucker halfway up.
And didn't throw
2.5 gallons of piss
And didn't throw it out.
and didn't throw it out. I need a pen.
I was
please.
wondering why
Is he
you were.
fired?
I wish. I don't know who did it because no one will man up.
Oh, I'm not really liking the nose on that.
So
Okay, wait a minute.
I saw this can because of the fish, and it reminded me of you.
You were thinking about pussy. Don't lie.
Ben
You were
thought-
thinking of fish. You
I
were
was
thinking.
like-
You were thinking about skanky, dirty pussy,
Look,
and that's what it's going
I
to
was
taste
like,
like. Is
oh,
skanky, dirty
jeez.
pussy.
All I can say is,
Jeez.
y'all can call me Sal all you want, but Ben was thinking of me. Your wife was thinking of me.
Everyone thinks of
Apparently,
you.
everybody thinks of Mike.
It was a
so-
Mike kind of day.
Hey,
It was a
I
Mike
thought of
kinda
you
day.
too. I gave you a
You
fucking
gave
nice
me a cigar.
Yeah, I gave you a nice cigar.
Really nice cigar.
Mike.
Mike.
Here we go.
Oh God.
All right.
What's
Cheers,
today?
everybody.
What's today? Home day.
It's very, very piney.
There's a note on the nose that I can't pinpoint.
Pine Sol.
Nah, I mean I'm getting something beyond the pine sol. but
Oh
it's-
God,
I'm not gonna say
that
it's
is
good.
fucking Pine Sol. Yeah, that's fucking.
Oh, that is straight pain.
Oh, that's fucking Pine Sol, dude.
Oh.
Oh, that's fucking horrible. I'd rather drink my own piss.
Uh,
Well, I dropped my pen.
Well, we know
Okay.
not to do IPAs anymore.
No,
No, it's okay. We review them based on what we like. Whether we hate them or we love them. You guys like IPAs. We don't.
Right.
But Mike and I are more stout guys. You guys are IPA guys.
I had to
That's
sit
what
through
makes a
and drink
nice
stout.
contrast.
You're gonna sit through and drink a freaking IPA.
And we're drinking. Don't get me wrong. We're drinking it.
Let me say this right now because we do pretty good at taking turns on buying beers and whatever for the review. If you want it or you think it's going to be good for you, bring it.
Yeah. If you
It's
don't-
just an open review.
Yeah. It's.
We know that
and
it's
there's
gonna
no
be 6 or lower.
But
We
here's the
already know
thing:
automatically.
the people watching and listening could rate this lower than us or
yeah.
higher than us.
Yeah.
Just because we review it doesn't mean we're right.
Okay, based
It's
on
your
the nose,
personal
But it's
opinions.
what we personally like.
based on the nose,
Yeah.
I'm inclined to think I would like it, and then I take a sip,
Yeah.
and it just
See,
blows that right
I'm not
out
even
of the water.
I'm not even getting that, Mike. I just smell pure pineful. I
Okay,
can't.
that is a
I
pretty
don't.
shitty.
There's something fruity on the
don't.
nose.
I don't get anything. The Pine Sol pininess of the hops is overpowering anything else. Any other note, I don't get.
I don't know if it's because I've been
I don't get
like
anything else.
sniffing and sipping whiskey a lot more.
I don't.
So I'm really working on like getting.
It's very. It's a very overpowering.
Oh, the taste is. Oh,
The taste
God.
is very. Yeah, I'm with you.
You know how
Listen,
you
I'm a
s-
janitor. This smells like my cleaning chemicals.
It
I-
probably
you know what I
tastes like
say?
you're cleaning
You know how you
chemicals, too.
spray the mosquito repellent
Yeah.
stuff and
Mm.
that shit gets in your
Oh,
mouth?
Jesus.
Yeah.
It
It's
tastes
up.
like that, dude.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Why
You-
did I
you-
get a taste
Oh.
of that?
You know, especially the aftertaste, that like that
I need
sour, like strong.
I need a pen.
Yeah, that is true.
He's
You're not wrong about that.
Oh, I'm going super low.
That's not good. Now I'm getting
Oh,
the bug.
yeah.
I'm getting bug spray. Too.
Yes. See?
I get
Why
raid.
is it?
Dude, no.
It's like
The
raid.
minute-
I hit the.
The minute you said that, all I can
Yeah,
think
you
is
can-
Now all I taste is fucking raid.
all the times I've gone fishing and I've like
Ooh,
sprayed
sprayed.
myself with off and it gets in
Does
your
it
mouth.
make it worse?
Off.
This is ant killer.
It's off. It's
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
This is probably the lowest score I've
Yeah,
ever
don't-
given a beer.
Don't make yourself puke.
That probably is
Yeah,
probably
that's
one of the
fucking
worst
horrible.
IPAs I've ever had
That
in
is
my entire
disgustingly
life.
bad.
Yeah.
Who wants to go first?
I'll tell you what. This falls right in line with
Hey,
the
let's-
big
no,
timber.
let's go
Mike,
with Ben first.
The big timber that I fucking hated, and I
Yeah.
pulled to a tree. Fuck it, I'm gonna go find a fucking pine tree. I'm gonna pour it back into it.
Listen, I might have liked that more because
Yeah.
at least it tasted like a tree.
God.
This tastes like bug spray.
I'm giving
This
it.
is, I'll
It
tell you
really
what.
does.
I found Mike. This is a monumental day in all beer reviews. This scores lower than the fucking shit that I poured into a pine tree. Anyone got any ant hills they want killed? I can help you out.
I got some Leffy to quench your palate.
Luffy would be better right now.
I'm giving this more credit than I should.
Oh God, of course you will. Go ahead, Ben.
2.0.
Wow, that's
2.0.
wow.
Whoa.
It's
And that's even.
yeah.
Bro, that's got to be the worst beer I've ever had in your entire life if you're scoring it a 2.
I've had worse. Not much. This is like the top 1 or 3 beers
Are you?
of worse.
Are we going
Okay.
this way or that? Well, you know,
Go
what?
this
Go ahead.
way.
No, Jake, you go ahead.
All right, we'll go back.
We'll
I
go
gave
to
it
me.
a 6.
Of course you did. Amateur score, by the way, but that's a.
I gave it a 6 because that's a low score for an IPA.
It's an
for me.
amateur score because you're right on the money. There's no decimal point. That's an
All right,
amateur score.
are you gonna be close to Ben or are you gonna be way off?
I'm lower than Ben.
Whoa. How do you give it that low of a score?
It's bad.
How?
Yeah.
It's bad.
That's not good.
I know it's bad, but how is that a
Mike,
really
you
a
or
rating?
me?
How is that a rating though?
I'll tell you what. I'll go first. You go second. For me, after you said bug spray,
Why
that's
don't
all. That's all I got.
You know what? Both of you at the same time, please.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 1.2.
1.3.
I went lower than Earl.
Yep.
I went. Yeah. I was right. You and I were dead.
We were dead on.
Yeah.
Though. Oh, okay. So
you guys have it for good beers and terrible beers.
I can think of
Mike and I think very much alike on beer.
I can think one or two things
That's
that
cute.
I've hated worse. The horse cum was worse.
Or
Okay.
the
You
banana
really
Foster.
drank horse cum?
No, it was a beer that might as well have been horse cum.
It was the consistency of horse cum.
How do you know? How do you know?
Because I've watched Jackass.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Have you ever seen Jackass?
The pig semen.
No, look. I thought you said it tasted like horse cum.
No, look. It tasted like the ass.
Okay.
How do you know what?
I can't even. I get where
It
you're
was
going.
ass and disappointment. That's all I,
I get
can
what you're
give
going.
Here's
I'm
what
putting
I
you in a spot
here's,
right now. That's
Here's
I'm
what I
doing.
can say about whatever that beer was. It was supposed to have had a flavor. The
What is
thickness
this,
and
man? You gotta
consistency of
explain
that
what it
beer,
is.
I never got a flavor. It was
Gotta
just
say
terrible.
What it is.
It is. Bells.
There's probably multiple Bell's Brewing Company that we're gonna do.
But here's the thing.
How long have you been doing this?
It doesn't matter.
I was probably
Look at everybody
leaning.
else's.
I was probably leaning 1.5 to 2, somewhere in there.
Bell's IPA.
Oh my god. Dude. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Hang on.
We need to know what it is.
So, at first sip, I was leaning 1.5 to 2, somewhere in that range.
So the higher range.
Until Jake said, "Fucking bug spray."
It went lower.
The minute you said bug spray, and that clicked in my brain that's what I wasn't figuring out. Yep, it went lower.
But am I 100% on the dot?
You're 100% on the dot, except I would take off over this shit. I would rate off bug spray at 3.5. How's that?
You would sip on it.
Yeah, compared to that was bad. I did not like that.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Not gonna lie. That was probably one of the worst IPAs I've ever had in my entire life. Where are you
That's
going?
okay. It's all right, Ben. It's okay.
You know what's
we have
Where are you going, Rudolph?
Here's the thing: we buy bad beers. We have great beers.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter if we like it or love it.
We're still on live air. Why are you leaving?
His vagina is bleeding.
Oh, he's got a bladder for woman.
You
I
know what
forgot.
will actually fix the taste of this beer?
A cigar.
A
Go.
Buckeye Buffalo Wing.
Yeah, that too. Maybe a little bit of whiskey.
When we come back.
Okay, when we come back. All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back here after this very important commercial break and another clip from our movie tonight, which is all about cigars.
I thought you forgot a second. What the fuck?
I hit the wrong fucking thing.
I was like, I hear Christmas.
It was Ben got run over by a fucking reindeer. All right, we'll be right back on Some Kind of Radio Show live. Why isn't this going out? I don't know if that's actually going out. All right, we'll be right back. What did Ben do? Ben farted. And we're going to take a break. Oh, yeah, it would help if I hit the shit we need to hit, right? We're going to go to break, folks.
Jake, I'm sorry that you're like
For mankind's pleasure, this is the one. Get pleasure, false man's size. The most refreshing beer a thirsty man can pour. Yet light enough to leave room for more.
Man-sized pleasure, every premium quality Falstaff you pour. Falstaff always takes extra care to make the finest beer possible. Even to cascading every brew over the Falstaff chilling tower, instantly icing down each brew to protect that famous premium quality taste every step of the way, till it's safely capped in and you're ready to enjoy it. Satisfying to your man-sized thirst, light enough to leave room for more.
For man-sized pleasure, this is the one. Premium quality Falstaff beer.
Some Kind of Radio Show will be right back after this clip from Hand Ruled.
Companies that came onto the scene during the boom went bust, but a formidable few remained when the dust settled.
I came in just as a business to make money, but somehow I got trapped and seduced by the aroma of tobacco. Imagine yourself trying to drink water from a fireman's hose. It's a lot of information coming to you, and there's very little you can take at a time.
I realized that the boom, which we kind of were in the middle of when we launched the company, was coming to an end. There were hundreds and hundreds of startup cigar companies. Most of them were going out of business, and I didn't want to be another one of them. At the same time, I had a law practice. This is something I did as a hobby, and everyone told me, you'll never make it. You know, this is a business that has to be handed down from generation to generation. So when somebody tells me I can't do something, that got my antlers up, and I said, all right, I'm going to show you guys.
After serving 5 years in the United States Navy, what I did is I wanted to get in the cigar industry. So I called my father and I said, Dad, I'm going to get in the cigar industry. And he said, you're crazy. Bill Clinton's president. He's regulating and taxing everything. And there's a lot of non-smoking laws. I questioned my father when he told me that. I said, Dad, you told me that I live in the greatest country in the world, that I can attain anything I want. So I'm going to give it a shot. And my father didn't say anything when I said that. There was a lot of sleepless nights. And it was so challenging that it just became a fascination. I just wanted to learn more and more and more.
So I literally went down to Honduras, Nicaragua, Dominican. I spent a lot of time asking dumb questions, working in the farms, in the fermentation, and the curing, making thousands and thousands of blends to educate my palate. And we'd make a great blend, but we'd let other people make the cigar, and they'd always cheat the system. They'd change the binder, they wouldn't ferment the tobacco enough, they might change one of the leaves.
I said, I'm going to start out of my garage, and I'm going to buy tobacco from some of the brokers, and I'm going to make cigars and try to supplement my income and see if I can get into this.
I couldn't grow. I mean, there was no way to grow. And, I was producing like 300,000 cigars a year, and we had 1 million cigars in back order.
I think it was in 2001 when we took control. That's when I decided I was going to put my name on the cigar, and then never looked back since.
In 1995, I called my father, who was retired at the time, and I said, Dad, I sold 1 million cigars. So he said, well, maybe you're not so much of a moron. My greatest struggle was when my dad died. That was the hardest struggle for me. I remember in the mid 90s, I had my son Nicholas, a baby, and I'm sorry. And I'd call my parents and say, I'm having a tough time. I'd like to eat dinner at the house because I didn't have any money. In business, when you work so hard, you have your ups and downs. I saw how hard my father had to sweat and work, and I think it helped us a lot, me and my brother, by working hard and doing the right thing also. So my parents were very instrumental in our lives.
You're tuned into some kind of radio show on Back Alley Radio. Now, here is Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
This is how you come back from break properly.
Yes.
With the video.
and with Tony listening to WrestleMania in the background.
You're flicking me off? Well, I'm not giving you my best. Why would you give me your best? Here is not my best. What do you think? I've never drank this before straight. Spicy.
It is spicy. I'm still getting some of the burn from the wings, though.
Yeah.
So for me, it's super hot.
Get a sweetness and bitterness in the back.
Right.
I don't know if I'd want to drink this regularly straight.
I would not want to drink this straight regularly. I do need a palate cleanser.
What is that? Want a Guinness? That's a good palate cleanser, I think.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'll take one too. I need another Guinness.
I will need a better glass for the Guinness.
Or do you want this moose head?
Oh. No.
Moose. Yeah, moose head.
Give him a good palate cleanser.
I'm not ashamed of my Moosehead beer. I bought that for a reason, and it worked. But
I drank one last time I was here.
I don't like that. I don't like it.
No.
Straight. I mean, I've drank a lot of 7 and 7s in my
Oh,
life.
look, this would be great as a mixer. It'd be great in a whiskey drink.
Yeah.
But
it's
Straight
on its own. No.
No, it's not good on its own. No good on its own. I don't think you'll get the whole beer into there, but
I don't think so either. But
it goes in my drawer here.
oh, I might.
You might get close.
Am I gonna get lucky? Nope. I'm not gonna.
Okay, but you know what? You got to refill at that point. See, that's a good way to look at it. You could always. It's a top offer. It's a top off. There's a good way to look at it, Mike.
Oh, absolutely.
Guinness is always a good palate cleanser for me. I think I can I drink. That's what I was using between
I just
beers.
need to get the spiciness. Like,
Ben, you know you can take your phone.
so
out of
those
your hand.
Buckeye wings are not super spicy, but there's a kick.
There's a kick, and they're so
Oh,
good.
you want to take
and
that?
this is a spicy
Like,
whiskey.
Ben, I'm gonna give Ben all the credit. Ben introduced me to those Buckeye wings. That's all I like.
Oh,
when I
those are
order
amazing.
out for chicken wing, like, see, we don't have that at my work or anything close to that. But I do like a hot barbecue at work or the honey mustard at work. We got some great wings at my work. But when I order those wings, that sauce is amazing. I mean, it is so good. The Buckeye wings, I'll give them a quick plug. Giannino's. Great sauce.
40 locations. 40, 50, I don't know how.
There's a lot of them, but I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
that is a wonderful sauce. This is spicy for me.
Okay.
I don't know if I get that in a good way.
So we're not saying that we think this is top shelf, but Seagram 7, we decided to do a little pour straight, neat.
Just to have it.
On the nose is pure ethanol.
Yeah.
Just pure ethanol.
There's like no flavor profile to it.
I had to get the taste of the wings out of my mouth.
Oh.
I taste the ethanol.
Yeah.
I mean, damn, this is damn near like drinking butane.
That's
like
disgusting.
it's pretty rough. But as a mixer, it works. You know, there's some people that kind of say that you should take whiskeys you like and use in mixers because you'll like the mixer more. Other people say take the stuff you don't like as much
and use it as a mixer.
Because you just want the whiskey flavor, but you don't. I tend to lean towards, if it's not my favorite, it becomes a mixer.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. If I like it, I'm going to enjoy it.
Right.
But if I don't particularly love it, I'm like you. I'll like, hey, it's good,
right?
But I'm not going to drink it straight. I got to mix it with something. It's like the Makers. I can't drink that straight.
No, I tried last.
The only way I can drink Makers, I got to mix it with either ginger ale or it's even better. And I'll tell you what, and I really love this. A guy I bowl with turned me onto it. Pineapple juice.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
It's fantastic with pineapple juice.
See, here's the crazy thing. I would dare say Makers is a better whiskey than this Seagram's.
Oh, by far.
By far. However, if you gave me the option of Makers neat or Seagram's neat, give me the Seagram's.
Yeah.
Because it's ethanol through and through, but there's something in that Makers
I just don't.
that
It's got a flavoring I just can't get into it. I can't get behind it. It was like that shit from Cleveland that we had. I gave it to my buddy Malone. He drank the whole. Thank God you didn't because
that
bad.
was a Cleveland bourbon or
Cleveland
something.
bourbon or something. I gave it to my buddy Malone. He drank it in one fucking night. But at the same time, it's
Malone
that
has
bad.
no standards of what
Yeah,
he
he's
drinks.
a bit of a. I don't want to say an alcoholic.
He'll drink his own piss.
I thought he was coming.
No,
You said he was supposed to
he was
come.
supposed to be, but he isn't because he's got
Well,
a.
I know you said he wasn't supposed to be here for the
Yeah,
show, but he
yeah.
said he was going to come a day after.
Yeah, he's got some shit going on.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Now his cat died. And, he's having a bad time.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say to that. No offense to anyone that lost their cat, but
no.
I'll just, you know what? I will go on record as saying I don't understand that. I mean, you're a dog owner.
Mm-hmm.
I've owned dogs. I love dogs.
I loved my dogs.
When I had to put my dog down, I was sad.
Yeah.
But it didn't rock my world.
Right.
I just don't view dogs, cats, pets as the same.
Yeah.
Like, sure, it sucks.
Yeah. I mean, they're like in our household, there are fur babies, but at the same time, it's not the same as a child, your
Right,
own
like-
flesh and blood kid.
And-
It's
and
still don't
look-
get me wrong. And it's like I know when something happens to one of mine, it's gonna hurt like hell.
No offense or insult to anybody that feels differently. I fully understand it's a me thing. You know, on that same note, when we're talking about a loved one that dies, like a human loved one,
Yeah.
I'm not one of these people that 5 years later is like, oh my God, it's the anniversary of my mom dying.
Yeah.
My mom's dead and
Mhm.
gone, and
Yeah.
I've moved on.
I like with
It's just
with,
me.
With I'll tell you now. I'll be in all honesty, Mike. You know, getting on a serious note. You know, my first wife, Deb. You knew her.
To me, that'd be different,
Yeah.
but I'll let you finish.
I look when the day she died was the day we met. Yeah. And
Oh.
that's a tough one. And so this last year I didn't reflect on it as much as I have in years past.
Right.
I think I've gotten to the point. It's been 4 years, over 4 years now. So I'm kind of at that. I've already hit the acceptance stage long ago.
Right.
But you go, you kind of think about it around that time. Now here's where it gets really tough for me. She died on December 31st. Yep. We buried her on January 6th. My birthday was January 7th. January 8th, my aunt died.
Right.
Who lived with us. So I got a 3-day stretch where it's like
compounding and it's fluctuating.
It compounds and fluctuates. This was the first year because my aunt died a year ago on January 8th. And I had to make the decision to take her off life support, but as I made that decision, she already passed away on her own. But like I said, those 3 days, it's like, okay, I got my birthday in the middle. Thank God for my wife, Lori.
Right.
She does everything in her power to give me the best possible birthday. And you know what? She has every year. She does everything she can to make it special. It's like, hey, she says, I know you went through this day. I know you're. She said, we are all going through this because of my aunt. This next day, today,
It's all about you.
Is all about you. It's your day. Make it a good one. And she does that to me every year. Thank you for her. I mean, thank God for her.
She picks out great hats.
And she picks out great hats. So yeah, I mean, so you know, it's one of those things. Like, but you know, the first year, yeah, I'm like, oh my God. I mean, even though I was already with Lori, but I go, oh, wow, it's been a year. Wow, and then you go, wow, it's been 2 years. And then you go 3 years. Wow, it's 3 years.
Right.
This year, I look back and go, okay, it's been 4 years already. Wow, okay. And you know, but I didn't dwell on it.
Right.
That day,
And
I just said, okay. It's been like New Year's Eve. This because it happened on New Year. Well, technically it happened the night of the 30th, going into New Year's Eve morning. But I still think of it as New Year's Day because that's the date.
Yep.
Okay. So this year I worked during the day. I got home in the evening. I had a great night with my friends, my family. Didn't even. I mean, I knew it. Don't get me wrong. But I didn't even really register it in my brain.
There's a difference between knowing and thinking about.
Yes. Thank you. I know what the day is, but I didn't think about it all day.
Yeah.
And it's because I think I've hit that point in all that now where I go, even the kids, this year was the best year with the kids.
Right.
They didn't think at all about any of it. New Year's Eve or the day of the 6th. Didn't even cross their minds. They know it, but they didn't reflect on it. And that's the thing. It's a different thing.
It's a different thing for everybody. And
you know,
to take it back to the part of the conversation that started this dark turn, when we're talking about animals dying.
we have range, folks.
I respect the fact that people love animals. The last dog I owned was a German Shepherd that we rescued. I loved that dog.
Yeah.
Putting him down sucked.
Oh, God, yeah.
But for me, like when people go, you know, my fur babies are just like my real kids. Motherfucker, I will starve to death to give my kids a chance to live. I will eat my goddamn dog. Okay? To give myself a chance to live. Like, look, my dog could be looking at me going, I'm hungry too, fucker. And I'm going to go, I'm more hungry, bitch.
Who
But
u-
my kids,
who used the dog's penis as a toothpick.
my kids, I would never like.
Hey, Tony will.
No.
But that's the damn difference.
I need a toothpick.
You know,
It
fur
actually might
babies,
fit.
fur babies, and real babies. When it comes to my kids, I'm
Earl's
sacrificing
dead.
myself. When it comes to the dog, fuck the dog.
He's dead over there.
Oh no.
Earl has checked out.
Oh shit.
I think Tony's about to vomit.
No.
You okay over
He's
there?
too wrapped up in his WWE over there.
Next show, I'm going to put a thing of toothpicks right here.
And when you need one, there you go.
My God.
The butane came back.
Yeah.
You're supposed to
Oh,
put that in the
shit.
drawer next to you.
Jesus fucking you okay?
Oh, yeah. Great.
Good, good.
Hey, I got it. Hold new me to a dick pic.
You can't even talk.
I think the gummy is
Oh,
checked in.
no, it's a whole new meaning to a dick pic.
Oh, Jesus. Come here, Rover.
It just now registered in your brain, Ben.
Now Ben's out. So, Jake, how you doing? We've lost these
Man, and we were just being all sentimental, and then
two. We were. See, that's
yeah,
what
but
this show
you need
is,
to change
though.
it, though. You need to change it up
That's
a little
what this show is, though. We're sentimental, and then we go,
Peaks and valleys.
woo!
I think that gummy's smacked him in the
No,
face.
I'm okay. I'm actually
I don't
fine.
know. I think that gummy did kind of do some work.
No, I'm
You
good.
No.
It's good.
I'm just looking to see 8 minutes till break.
Yeah, what the hell are we going to do for 8 minutes now?
Oh, we're going to sit there and laugh and I'm drinking and we're going to keep talking about what we've been talking about other than not losing our shit.
Whew, it is fucking toasty down here, though.
Well, you were cold a minute ago.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you what. I got
You
8
have
minutes.
5 jackets on right now,
I
dude.
do.
I've got.
Yeah.
What the
And-
fuck, dude?
Oh, Lord.
That's
Well, 'cause
Grandma Ben.
You have a hoodie on, and then
That's
you have
Grandma-
a sweatshirt on.
Grandma
then you have
Ben.
a long sleeve on, and then you have a beanie or whatever the hell that thing is underneath the.
And underneath that, he's got his tutu.
Like, you have 4 layers on, dude. Take 2 of them off.
Take 2, they're small.
Take something off. Jesus.
No, because he's done that on this show.
He has. Many
No,
times.
don't do it. He's actually rubbed his ass on my
Yeah, but
bare
last
head.
time he took clothes off, he threw up outside.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, he did. He threw up after last time he took
Let's not repeat that. You've had, like, you know what?
Because
1 Miller Lite and.
like sample glasses of.
that's why Ben doesn't work out, because when he does it, he throws up.
I usually don't go to
For
the
how
gym.
Do
unfit he
you
is.
mean doesn't work out in the gym or doesn't work out with chicks? Because, you know,
Well,
he gets with a chick, he throws up.
here's
and
the
they're
thing. Here's the thing.
Well, the women he's with,
Here's the
I
thing.
throw up.
He can't. No wonder he doesn't have sex because he's thinking he's gonna compare it to working out. He's gonna have like 2 pumps and puke like Alex did. In
I
the
mean,
video.
I would throw up too. but-
I can't go to. I don't go to the gym drunk. I only just run.
He's
a
gonna
mile.
be no. He's gonna be like 2 pump chump and go. Blah! What do you mean? Oh, it's too
my
much work
workout.
on me. That's why I asked you to be on top so I don't have to fucking
He's
move.
a 2-pump chump in
Jake
the gym
wasn't
too.
pulling punches. He wasn't
Shots
pulling punches
fired.
at all.
So Ben,
When's the last time you went to the gym?
Oh,
Me?
we moved
A week
past
ago.
the gym.
Oh, we can
hey
go.
Jake, how's your grocery shopping, Ben?
How's your fridge looking?
Well,
It's
he wants
it's looking like a bachelor pad.
Yeah.
Very empty.
I mean, we can't afford anything nowadays, anyways. So you know.
I can afford.
Well, I can afford
I
groceries.
can afford groceries.
I feed my family just
Dude,
fine.
I just spent like $800 in groceries.
What?
Sam's Club?
Yeah, pretty much.
Sam's Club and Duma.
Oh, well.
300 at Dumas.
Oh, that's
I
mean, why
you
you
can't-
you bundled up.
Absolutely,
That's why it's 800. I think you're talking about 1 week of.
That's like 3 weeks.
Okay,
for
but
us.
yeah, like go to the grocery store, you're gonna spend damn near the
So
same.
once a month, you're spending $800.
In this house, yeah, easy.
Oh yeah.
Got 6 people.
Oh,
in this
yeah.
house. There's 6 people live here.
Do you bargain shop or?
Oh, absolutely, I do.
That's bargain shopping.
Absolutely. That's why I buy in bulk. I got a freezer full of shit there.
Stay a bachelor as long as you can.
All right. One kid, that's enough.
One kid.
Hey,
It really
$800 grocery bill?
It really has nothing to do with like the amount of kids. It just has to do with
it
like
does. They're
once you become a
gremlins.
family.
Who else was here besides you, Lori, and the kids? You said you had 6 people here.
The dog.
Me.
And the dogs. That's true.
Sarah.
The dogs.
Oh, who's Sarah?
My niece.
Jesus
What are you
Christ.
talking about?
Where have you been?
The
Stop looking at
barefoot,
your WWE
She was-
and
she
pay
was sitting there a
attention.
minute.
Okay.
the barefoot one that walks around all the time.
Sarah.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah, Sarah,
The one that's over
Caitlin,
there.
Loriana,
She's over there.
Alex. That's 4. Me and Lori is 6.
Yeah.
Plus 5 dogs.
5 dogs, you know.
But that only cost me like I buy one of them big bags of dog food that lasts a month.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, because
Which that's what, like $80?
50.
50?
Yeah, 50. Yeah, it's
That's
like
Well, I guess it is smaller dogs.
Well,
yeah,
Mine,
but
I
it
get
takes
the-
them a month to go through a
for
bag.
you.
bigger.
Yeah, for you.
Yeah.
A big dog would be like 2 weeks, but those
Oh, you're right. Maybe it is 64, 65, $70 after tax for mine.
yeah,
And I'm willing to bet, and I mean, you guys can tell me like where I'm wrong, but I'm willing to bet the food you buy at home, and then add in what you spend outside of home, whether it's McDonald's or pizza or whatever.
I spent about $300 outside the
You
house.
probably spend more than you think, but we, as family men, we spend way more
Yeah,
than we're
I go
saying
to
right now.
like
Right,
if
right.
I took
800 is to stock the house.
yeah
But we're talking breakfast, lunch, and dinner for multiple people.
yeah. It's not, which
And
is
snacks.
really is not bad. Bad
Well,
snacks.
then going out every week for
And we go
once
out
a week. Or
Well,
whatever it is,
I don't
once
take
or
the
twice.
family. I take the family out once a month. Me and Lori go out twice a week, or no, twice a month.
Right.
So it's just it'll be 2 times me and Lori go out, just me and her. And then we take the whole family out one. And when we take the family out, it's like $150.
Oh, easy.
Lori and I go out. It's about 40 because we don't go crazy. 40, maybe $50, depending on where we go.
I try and maybe
Usually we do.
one-
Usually when we take the family out, it's Mexican.
Right.
So I mean, we don't. It's not overly
your
expensive.
hot spot.
1 or 2 hot spots.
Your-
A couple hot spots.
Which one?
I like
one
La
of them.
Teresa out in.
La Terraza?
La Teresa,
that's-
yeah.
Oh, the one in Brimfield?
Yeah, they're good, and we like the
was
one
by
on.
our
We like that place on.
Yeah. We never went there when we lived there, too.
I went there once.
We went there.
Yeah.
We didn't go to any.
Porter's
Would you
Trail.
see Beef
There's another one on
O'Brady's out
Porter's
there
Trail
now?
we like too by the
Yeah.
drug
El
mart.
Mason.
Yeah, I
El
didn't even know
Mason.
that.
El Mason.
Yeah, they're great.
I didn't know the basement freaking took over
know
that
the place-
place.
Oh yeah,
Earl.
they bought the.
I didn't even know that until just when
yeah.
I got all my hair trimmed off.
They bought the. They bought that Beef O'Brady's.
Yeah. And then the one in Stowe's going to eventually
Gonna be a
switch
basement.
over. Yeah, they bought all
Really?
Yeah,
They bought
they bought Beef O'Brady's
Oh,
out.
they bought beef. Really?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I ate at Beef's once. Food wasn't bad, but that place is never busy when you walk in.
No, you go in there and there's like 3 people in there.
Yeah.
And in the basement, it's just like
It's
everyone.
slammed.
They're
always
they're
busy.
always busy.
But they're expensive.
Yeah, they
now,
ain't
though.
cheap.
They're not cheap, but
I'll tell you the
I like
damn-
going there.
A
though.
meal is like $15.
I'll tell you the damn restaurant that I miss was Bennigan's.
Oh yeah, Bennigan's was good.
Fucking loved that
Well,
place.
that's what is it now? It's Brick House.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was-
Brick House.
Different, way
Do you
different
remember
food
when it
though.
was Eastside Mario's, the Italian joint?
Oh, I remember
do.
that. Yeah, I remember that.
Who?
Cheap. It was called
Eastside
Eastside
Mario's.
Mario's.
Oh, you're talking
That's
about Mario's
before- that's-
Mario DeBarrio downtown Colorado.
that's-
But fucking Bennigan's had that pub feel
Yeah,
with an Irish American cuisine
Yeah.
and
indeed.
all the fucking beer and liquor you could ask for. Like
Yeah.
I loved
Right.
that place.
Right.
Yeah, 'cause
Was
like you have O'Charlie's, which is you have like O'Charlie's.
Yeah, speaking to the mic.
I ate in there once. I wasn't impressed. I call it Slow Charlie's because the tips are really good when I deliver stuff out of there, but it's a wait. And they're
The one off of
Howe Avenue. Yeah,
I've only
and
been
then
there
there's Slow
once.
as Shit House. I mean Brick House. They're the same way. They're
Yeah, you don't like any place out there, do
No,
you?
it doesn't.
well. It's just I went to a Brick House. I went up there one time to pick up an order, and I had to wait like 15 minutes
Oh, I
on
did
it.
the same thing too.
And I walk in there, and the guy's like, "Well, we needed one of your entrees for our dining room. You guys
What?
our customers that eat in get priority over you guys. So if we need if we have a customer who walks in, 2 tables, and the cooks are working on your order, hate to say it, they're taking off that order and they're putting on the ones that are in her. I'm like, do you remember who kept you guys open when nobody could dine in?
COVID happened.
Yeah. The guy's like, we wouldn't do DoorDash if we didn't have to.
See, when I walked in there and did an order there for DoorDash, my food was sitting on the counter ready, but no, I can't walk in and just grab it. I gotta ask somebody to grab it. You know what I mean? But I saw food over there, but I don't know what food is for. It could be somebody else. And I'm sitting there waiting, and 10 minutes later, it took me 10 minutes to finally get somebody's attention to actually grab the food and give it to me. It was ridiculous.
And then I go to O'Charlie's, and you have to walk up to the one window. You got the girl there that's
with
the glasses counter that never smiles.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. They don't give a rat's ass about certain customers, but they're willing to cater to those customers at the same time because it's all a goddamn money grab.
Yeah.
Have the balls to say no. You cannot do DoorDash from our restaurant.
Yeah. Right.
If you want our food, come in.
They're talking behind the scenes.
Nothing against DoorDash, but have the balls to say one way or the other.
Right. Let's take our last break here, and we'll come back and continue.
Staring at
We'll be right back on Some Kind of Radio show here live on backalleyradio.com and as well as our YouTube channel.
We'll be back.
We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
This is the land of sky blue waters, land of cool enchantment. Listen.
From the land of sky blue waters, from the land of pines, lofty balsams, comes the very refreshing, and the very refreshing.
Hams. Yes, from the land of sky blue waters to you comes Hams, the beer refreshing as the crisp, cool land it's brewed in. The beer that captures for you the wonderful refreshment of this enchanted Northland. Hams. Hams. Crisp, clean cut to the taste. Refreshing.
Hints of lakes and sunset breezes, dance and sparkle in each glassful. Hams are very refreshing, hams are very refreshing, hams.
Refreshingly yours from the land of sky blue waters.
Some Kind of Radio show will be right back after this clip from Han Ruled.
In the decades since the boom, new names have emerged onto the scene, many of whom have taken cues from the old Cuban traditions, but have not been afraid to experiment.
Bueno, yo estoy oliendo a tabaco desde que nací, porque nací en una fábrica de tabaco. En mi casa había una fábrica de tabaco. Yo comencé en Cuba como torcedor ya a la edad de 11 años. A la edad de 22 años ya yo tengo mis logros en lo que es el tabaco de exportación. Por 13 años consecutivos. Fui vanguardia nacional en Cuba y alcancé las medallas de hazaña laboral, que eso lo daba nada más que el Consejo de Estado a la gente que hacían grandes cosas por el tabaco. Tengo la medalla de hazaña laboral, todavía la tengo, es mía, proeza laboral, y gané en todas las competencias de tabaco que se participó en Cuba, que yo participé, siempre gané el primer lugar.
He is truly a master. I only know a few of them. When I say a master, you talk about wine, master sommeliers. They can taste a glass of wine and go, that's from this region and this country. They truly know their craft. They know how to make it. They know how to taste it. They know how to blend it. They know how to do everything. Pepin's that.
Yo creo que tabaquero, yo fui de los últimos en salir de Cuba con esos conocimientos.
Pepin Garcia's probably one of the best cigar makers that came out of Cuba and started up in Nicaragua. That's his success.
I remember meeting Pepin Garcia when he first came to Nicaragua. I think this was 2003. I would just sit and listen to, what he had to say about tobacco and how he was rolling cigars up and trying some of the blends that he was working on. It was just always a really awesome time to hear from somebody that had years in Cuba and was so passionate about tobacco. I just pick up whatever I can learn.
I was actually working at a place, a very historic cigar club called the Grand Havana Room, and I had the dream to make my own cigar because I wanted to feel like that I was part of a new generation of cigar makers or cigar designers. And in 2003, I kind of gave up that dream. And then one day, an old friend called me and said, Pete, I got a guy that might be able to make you a great cigar. And in walks Pepin Garcia. And I knew within like an hour conversation with Pepin Garcia that this was the guy that would be able to make a cigar that I would truly want to put my name on.
Y recuerdo que él me pidió un tabaco fuerte. Y yo le hice un tabaco fuerte. Entonces me pidió más fuerte. Y le dije, bueno, ya más fuerte, eso va a estar fuerte con cojones. Es una mala palabra en Cuba. Y entonces me dijo, ese es el nombre del tabaco. Y le puso el nombre, cojones, cojonú. Es una mala palabra en Cuba, pero bueno, eso fue lo que Pete Johnson le quiso poner y así lo vende. Y ahí comenzó nuestra amistad y comenzamos a hacerle el tabaco.
When Pepin met me, I don't think he understood like what the deal. He didn't know who I was. I knew he was a cigar roller. I had no idea of his history and his talent. It was one of those like, who's this guy? And then they heard the name, Tatuaje. And they're like, who would want to have a cigar called Tatuaje? Tattoo, what does that even mean? And they saw me walk into the room and they're like, okay, we get it. That's the guy that wants to have a cigar called Tattoo. And then I pulled out old Cuban cigar boxes. And he's like, oh, you want this? And I was like, I want that. I want a history. I might be the weird kid with tattoos on my arms and have a brand name named Tatuaje that people can't pronounce, but I still respect the history and the tradition of cigar making. I was still working for the Grand Havana Room. I was still paying my dues behind a counter that I didn't own, working to educate the consumer as much as possible. I took the time of 10 years to do that. I didn't just jump in on day one and say, I'm gonna be a cigar maker. I have a problem with new people coming in the industry that didn't pay their dues at all, that start claiming that they're masters at a craft that I will never claim that I'm a master at.
People are flying down in the Dominican Republic, Honduras, and Nicaragua with 10 grand or 20 grand, buy cigars, and then call themselves cigar makers. This is a really hard job. And this is a job that really you have to run with your heart. It's not done with a calculator. And to buy cigars and call yourself a cigar maker, I think it's disingenuous. That's just my personal opinion, but I'm a capitalist. People can do whatever they want, and I respect everybody.
Pet peeve would be people that take credit for other people's work. Sometimes the grandiose stories that are told behind brands that, for many years it was always like vintage tobacco from, 30 years ago. Or
all of us are selling basically the same product, dressed differently. These have differences in profile, strength, and all that. Some are better, some are worse, but it's basically the same product.
You blend great tobacco with great tobacco, you're gonna make great cigars. You have shitty tobacco with shitty tobacco, you're gonna make shitty cigars. And it's as simple as that. It's not that complicated.
You're tuned into some kind of radio show on Back Alley Radio. Now, here is Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
We're almost all back inside.
Holy shit. Perfect timing.
That's why I set my timer.
Yeah. Good. That would have been kind of...
All right, we're back on some kind of radio show. 20 more minutes to go in this show. This show's flown by, guys.
Oh yeah,
it really has moved. It's this.
What show?
There's times I go like, God, I could go another hour, but then I go, no, I really don't.
No.
Well, honestly,
20 more minutes, we're good on the air.
Throwing in 4 beer reviews.
Yeah, that was a lot for us.
That
for
was
a
a
show.
lot for us.
We usually do 1 max 2. We've given double the
that's
pleasure.
a
of
record, right?
Yeah, that's a record. We've never done 4 beer reviews.
But
on
there's
the show.
nothing wrong with that. It made for a great show.
Yeah, it's made for a wonderful show. We can review our cigars as we go. Well, that's another show we're doing.
That's another show.
And that leads us to what our another show is. We can talk about our new show.
We can discuss some of this.
Yeah.
What?
We've announced we're going to be launching a new show.
Well, why are you winking
Dude,
at me?
She's like, hey, Mike, if I was just a little older,
God.
I would caress that beard and then I'd cut the fucker off because I'm evil like that.
If anybody cuts the fucking beard, they die.
And she would be like, I'll cut it with an axe.
We need to go back. I prefer to stay on your good side. Well, that's good.
She knows me
But,
well.
but she's looking like, I'm evil. Now she's looking at me like, you keep this shit up, I'm going to fucking shave your head.
You have to sleep in the same house with her.
I can lock the door.
She'll find a way.
So
she would.
Getting back to
Vices.
Here's
Our new
my
show.
difficulty tonight, right? We talked about smoking a stick after the show, right?
Yeah.
I knew which one I wanted to smoke.
Then I gave
and
you
now
one.
I'm looking at it going, God damn it.
You gave him the one.
Try the one I gave you.
I don't know. I want to save that for when I'm.
But you know what? You know you want it.
I do.
You should. You should have it.
So in my head, remember the coffee one that you had a couple of weeks ago when we were down at the lounge?
Mhm.
So part of me wanted to bring that tonight, but I was like, I want to save that for
The
like-
latte one?
Yes, I was like, I want to
there's
save that
ones
one.
I look in there and go, God, I want to have that one, but no, I don't want that one. I really want that one. Oh my God! Then
Dude,
I go,
I
that's I look at a couple of them, and go, okay, I'm
I
saving
had
that one for.
4 sitting out before I left.
See, I
because
got
I'm
one
like-
in there I want to try, but I'm kind of like, I want to wait.
Yes.
Well,
You
and
know?
sometimes you get it in your head. Like, for example, you gave me the Magic Toast.
Mhm.
I knew that I wanted that with coffee.
Yeah.
And I forget exactly. Like, I think it was the weather that week.
laughed
I
at
knew
Ben.
there was. It was going to be Wednesday before the weather would be good
Yeah.
enough that I could sit outside with a cup of coffee and smoke it.
Yeah.
But for 3 days, I was like, I want this cigar right now.
Yeah. Oh, I hear you.
It was really hard to wait.
I will tell you this: you love the Magic Toast.
Yeah.
You'll love that more.
Okay, I won't say that I loved the Magic Toast.
Okay, you liked it.
I enjoyed it very much with coffee.
You can enjoy that one with anything.
Right, and that's I honestly I
you will
believe
enjoy
to
that
be true.
one with absolutely anything you choose. I paired it well with Guinness.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I've got a Guinness in my hand.
And there's more in the fridge.
But sooner or later I have to drive home.
Yeah, I understand.
I can't crawl.
That's a long crawl.
If I
If he
leave-
starts crawling, you might get there by like the time the show starts next time.
Listen, not to sound whipped,
And his
but
beard's gonna be longer.
if I leave my wife's car here, I will be a dead man.
She will shoot you.
She won't shoot. She'll torture me first.
She might cut it off, Mike.
She might. She'll use my knife to do it.
She'll let it sit out in the rain so it gets rusty, then she'll do it.
Yeah.
Just let a little insult to injury, you know.
Uh,
But yeah, you again, Mike. That double broadleaf.
oh, I know it's gonna be good.
It's, in my
And I
opinion.
might do it tonight just because of.
Let me explain this too. I have a very vast contrast in price points between those two cigars.
Yeah.
Okay. The double broadleaf is about $15 a stick.
$15.
Okay.
This one, the one that I bought one
Yeah.
for me and one for you.
Yep. And I'll tell you,
$6.30
That's
or
about where I'm at.
$6.50 somewhere in there.
We're over there. It's about $7.50. 'Cause I get to see. I like the Maduro.
Right.
Okay. So that's about $7.50.
Right. I went with what they
Two
had.
huge. Listen, two huge contrast. Both in my top two.
Yeah.
I mean, that's you go from a $15 one to a $7 one. It's a huge contrast in price point, but
And-
they are both on that level for me
Enjoyable.
And the hard part right now is
And
I'm looking at 4 cigars.
Yes.
I have not smoked any of these. This will be a first smoke for me on all 4 of them.
I said the one you gave me, I've already had. I know what it is. It's good. I like the Maduro a little more.
Right.
But I still enjoy that one. That double broadleaf is my favorite. Hands down, my absolute favorite. But then again, that close second is that cheapo Project 40 Maduro. I mean, they're one's twice the price.
It's an Alec Bradley. I mean,
yeah.
I haven't found one that I can go wrong with.
Yeah. I've had one I don't like now with them, the Prensado.
Okay.
Okay, that's a pressed cigar. And I think of the ones I have found that I don't like the pressed ones.
I think Ben shit his pants. Because it smelled, and I was like, Ben, what is the smell? And he just walked away.
He just walked away.
Don't forget the wipe.
But I mean,
Ben sharded. It's not good.
No, it's not.
We've had a lot of things happen on this show. Now we've had a.
Smell that?
Now we've had.
I do.
Is there a stain in the chair?
There looks like a wet spot.
Did you cum his pants?
I'm just kidding. I'm
Okay.
just kidding.
It could be though.
You smelled over there?
What the hell is that?
It's bad.
Is there a dog down
It's
here?
not good.
What is that?
Huh?
The dog?
Is that peanut? Okay, careful because the door goes shut, open and close. He'll run out. Just so be careful. He'll run right out that door if we go up the door.
But I'll tell you what, if you want to know why our new show is going to be called Vices.
Yeah.
So I left my house today. I like the Quorum cigars.
Yes.
They're inexpensive.
Yeah.
Oh, those are the ones you're talking
And
about.
Quorums are good. I've had a couple. They're good.
They smoke higher than they cost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like that Alec Bradley Project 40.
So I left the house with a Quorum Havana.
I've heard that's a very good steak.
Never had it. Just wanted to try it.
People I know that's had that because I've heard that one talked about.
Right.
And they all liked it. So
I can't remember how much it was, but I'm pretty sure less than $6.
Yeah, and it's a good cheap.
But that's
cheapo.
the one I left the house with.
Yeah.
And then as I was leaving the house, I was like, oh no, I got to stop by the shop.
Mm-hmm.
And I picked up the Alec Bradley Project 40, one for me, one for you.
Yep.
And I picked the, what is it? The Perdomo, what is it? Lot 23.
Yes, very good.
And then you gave me the Alec Bradley double broadleaf.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want the Quorum anymore. But that's why we call it Vices, is I had one in mind.
Mm-hmm.
I had to go buy more. And
Yeah.
then you gave me another option. And
Yep.
it's like, this truly becomes a
true collaboration.
I want it all.
Yeah. So do I. I like to try them all. I mean, I like it. If something's handed to me, I'm like, yeah, I'll try it.
And it's the same thing with
Or
me.
suggested to me, I'll try it.
With me and whiskey, bourbon at home. I've got ones that I know I like.
Yep.
And then I bought one on Friday that I've been wanting for a while.
Yeah.
Have not had a chance to crack it open yet, but tomorrow,
Yeah.
that bitch is getting cracked open. But then I also bought one that I wasn't expecting to find, and I really want to try them both now.
Right.
So
What
that's
the
why
fuck?
the show is going to be Vices.
Ice cream and Cool Whip.
Is it the time of the month?
She's told me how she's had blood clots coming out her fucking hoo-ha.
Jeebus!
And she picks them out of her fucking pad and just to see what they
Dude, why did you even say that?
Because she said that to us, so I'm not afraid to say anything that happens on this show.
Our show just took a turn.
When hasn't this show
But
taken a turn?
anyway,
Why do you get your keys all ready and everything? You're like 15 minutes early.
Anyway.
Who's gonna
That's
take
why
them?
the new show is going to be called Vices.
Oh.
Yes.
Because
Vices.
this is more than just a hobby. This is
It's a passion.
almost an addiction,
Yeah.
but not quite.
Yeah, it's
like,
a passion.
I
Passion is not an addiction.
I could stop smoking cigars tomorrow.
Oh, me too. No, because
But
I don't have them every day.
I don't want to stop.
No, I don't either. And that's the thing. Here's where I'm at. I could go like I can have one tonight, not have one for 7 days, 14 days, 21 days.
Right.
it's not going to affect me. I'm not like, but I know it's there, and I'm go like today. I had one on like Wednesday. That was the last time I had one for bowling. I went down there and hang out with a couple, real quick between
The guy, telling you with the guy.
yeah, because I had like an hour to kill. That's maybe an hour. So I'm like, okay, I got a small one, just a little nub, and had that, and I went right back. But let me tell you something. It's one of those things. I enjoy it.
Oh yeah.
But is it something I need to do where I go, oh my god, I gotta have a cigar? I don't get like that.
No.
I do it for relaxation and enjoyment, and then there's a cigar community out there.
Yeah.
Then you make friends.
Yes.
And
well, for God's
and
sake,
some of these people I've met recently, I mean, they're all older guys, but they're just a good group of guys, and they tell some great stories. They share some life stuff, and it's just
Absolutely.
and you listen and you learn and you build some new friendships in the process. Like, some of these videos earlier, you could solve the world's problem over one of these things.
Oh yeah.
And it's not like it's you're a cigarette smoker, you're a cigarette smoker. It's a different thing.
Yeah, totally different.
It's not the same thing. Like Lori's told me, I've had them. She's like,
Pay attention.
she's, I'm worried about you getting lung cancer. I was like, well, for one, you don't inhale a cigar.
No,
you don't.
Pay
You get it for the flavor and the enjoyment. And it's not there's so many flavor notes you can detect in a cigar.
Right.
And you go, oh man, that's interesting. Because it's like,
I
and
can't
there's
hear
people
you.
who go,
We're talking.
there's people, there's a lot of people out there think cigars smell like, bleh, I grew up around
Cigars-
them, and I think they smell good.
But here's
Cigars
the thing.
have better smell than cigarettes.
Oh, absolutely
So
they do.
last episode
I
after
don't know,
the
there's
show,
some cigars that smell like shit.
Ben was smoking an acid cigar. I'm not
Oh.
sure. I'm not sure which one.
Oh yeah,
But it smelled
It
so
smelled
good.
so good.
Yeah.
That when I went into the shop tonight,
Yeah.
I thought that I was
Right.
going to walk in, grab what I wanted, and leave.
Yeah.
I
How did
spent
that work?
10 minutes looking at the acid selection
Yeah.
just because of how that smelled.
You were contemplating it.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I had no clue which one.
I
to
look
buy.
at I've looked at a lot of
Those
things
have
like
good
the
flavor,
olivas are great. There's,
Yeah.
there's good olivas. The Perdomos. There's a lot of great Perdomos.
There's one.
I mean,
from-
there's this, but the Alec Bradley stuff is what's got
for
me.
sure.
Yeah.
There's one from back when I first got into cigars years ago.
Yeah.
Can't tell you what it is. I won't know until I find the label
As soon as
again.
you see the label, you'll know what it is.
But once I do, I'll tell you, I loved that cigar.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen it since.
Yeah.
And and vices could be, like anything like your bourbon collection.
Right.
It's probably like my coffee collection.
Yeah.
That's a vice. Absolutely.
And I'm just as bad into the coffee. I've got too many vices. Jesus. But I'm just as bad into the coffee.
Our bowling collection can be your fishing collection.
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
his was the Maduro.
Yeah.
Acid Maduro.
Acid. Yeah. Okay.
But what flavor?
It was called Maduro.
It's just called
Maduro.
is there Maduro, but they don't pin a name on some of them like the
No,
flavor.
theirs aren't.
Okay.
They pin like weird names to these things.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. Acid is kind
It's
of
called
a funky
Atomic
one.
Maduro.
Atomic
Maduro.
Okay,
Okay.
now I know what to look for.
Yeah.
Like I have
Or Adam Maduro.
Now here's where I'm at. They love these. I have not tried a
Which
flavor.
I don't mind the flavor, but I still like the tobacco flavor of it. I mean,
I like to taste the complexities
Yes.
in the real. You know what I mean?
I have every now and then having
'Cause
something like that.
I like the medium, the full body range
Right.
flavors. Like I got a couple of real cheap, nasty ones in there. You take 2 puffs on those, you're like, there's nothing to it. There's nothing to
Right,
it.
yeah.
I mean, they're not bad cigars. Don't
Right.
get me wrong, but it's not something that I'm going to sit there and go, I'm going to have one, and this is what I want.
Well, that's like with the one he smoked 2 weeks ago. Like, I don't know if it smoked good, but I know standing 3 feet away from him,
It smells good.
it was amazing.
Oh, that smelled great. Don't know how it tastes, but
Right.
you know. Ben,
No,
how
it,
did-
it
how-
tastes as you smell it.
Does it taste as you smell it?
Because I smelled it and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, whoa, you're
Yeah,
smoking
and
that,
that- but-
acid. And you're like, yeah.
But when you actually taste it, like
yeah.
every now and then, because that was my first like flavor cigar.
Yeah.
They're not bad, but
Now,
I
you
still-
like those flavors, right?
Oh, Flurver?
Yeah.
Flurvers?
Flavors.
Yeah, those are really good. They're like $5.
And you know what? I'm going to say this. like before we really get into vices and everything we do with that show, whether it's whiskey, bourbon, which is whiskey, but whiskey, cigars,
beer,
coffee, beer. If you like it, fucking like it.
Yeah.
Like, we're not out here trying to be snobs about it.
Oh, no.
If you like it,
because here's the thing.
That's all that matters.
These vices are our vices.
Right.
And we do them because we enjoy them.
Right.
It's not that oh my God, I need to stop drinking beer because it's bad for me.
I mean, my God, if you wanted to, ice cream is a vice for me.
Ice cream is a
Like,
huge vice for me. You give me I can stay away from it, but when I do get it, I enjoy the hell out of it, and I'm going to eat a lot of it.
Who's that sound like?
Tony and I tried that.
Man.
It didn't go so well.
We picked a bad day to go to almost heaven.
Well, we had bees swarming us at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking.
Yeah.
Well, I've laughed for hell like years because I got into hiking, and one of the big things on the Appalachian Trail for thru hikers is at some point there's this ice cream shop. And I forget the exact quantity, but it's like, a quart and a half of ice cream that when you get there, you buy that, you eat it, and then you keep hiking.
Is that like what they're doing over there?
You see all these people crying about it, and I watch that, and I'm like, too fucking easy.
Yeah.
You put a quart and a half of ice cream in front of me, it's gone, and I won't. My stomach's like, hey, it's Monday.
It's Monday.
And see, like what I would do is I try not to keep too much ice cream in the house because I would eat it all the time, and I'd be heavier than I was. But like when I sit down and have ice cream, I take they're a quart and a half container right now. They used to be 2 quarts.
Right.
Quart and a half container. I take half that quart and a half. I'll bake a pan of brownies, but I'll bake like a 9x9
Oh
so
my
square.
God.
Oh,
Take a quarter.
I know where he's going with this.
Quarter of the pan of brownies. Slap half the quart of ice cream on it. Some chocolate syrup. That's dessert. It looks like it's a lot to a lot of people. I can't sit down and eat 1 pint of Ben and Jerry's.
No.
It's not enough
No,
ice cream.
I could do 2 or 3.
I do 2 when I sit down and eat.
I mean, look, I can do 1 and walk away and be like, all right, I'm okay for the night.
For the night.
But my problem is I'll do that 1 like 20 nights in a row.
Yeah, I want that every night. I mean, there's like
And you bring in like fresh baked brownies or like chocolate cake or fuck.
Yeah, now we're talking some, and we can even bring that up on
You're gaining
vices.
some LBs at that point.
Like that's kind of the beauty of vices. We are gonna mostly be talking about cigars, alcohol, coffee, But there's so many vices.
I got a coffee. You got
bowling is a vice for you. Fishing is definitely a vice for me.
No, bowling's just my job. I mean, it's not so much a vice anymore.
It's also your job, but you say you got a coffee.
Yeah, I got a coffee. You'd have to try. And trust me, I tried it before I knew what it was.
Right.
Have you heard about that coffee in Vietnam, where they let the cat? Because coffee beans.
It's the shit out beans.
It's the coffee. A coffee bean comes in a cherry. And like
And they eat that, and they pluck the shit.
Cherries,
they pluck the ice.
And then what happens is when this feline-like creature eats it, it doesn't digest the bean, but it'll eat it.
Yeah, then they
and
ferment
the turd
that.
comes out.
Yeah.
Solid, and then they take the beans out of it.
And they
Roast
pluck
it.
the bean out of it. Yeah.
I tried it. Probably the best coffee that I've ever had.
The problem is
I've heard that a lot of people say that's the best coffee
I
ever.
know-
But if I knowing where it's come from, like
I know what it
It
is.
came out of an animal's butthole.
Yeah.
And look,
Butthole coffee.
I have in many ways an iron stomach, but that is kind of the level at which I go,
Yeah, I mean,
you would have to serve it to me, not tell me what it is. Let me say, oh my God, that's amazing, and then say it's that shit coffee.
Because see, here's the thing I don't understand. I can understand like women tend to cream and sugar their coffee more than men do. I've always drank my coffee black.
Right.
Like as women.
It's just
now.
What are
See,
you looking around like
you're
that?
drinking the wrong coffee if you've got to pollute it with cream and sugar.
I drink black coffee too, Tony.
Yeah.
I can't say
I am
shit.
not ashamed to say that I like all coffee.
What?
Cream and sugar, bring it on. Black, bring it on.
Huh?
Just
Yeah,
cream,
maybe.
bring it on. Just sugar, bring
Okay.
it on.
Oh, that's what
fucking
you're looking at?
Starbucks foo-foo. I don't know what the fuck it is. Bring it on. I just love
Coffee.
coffee.
Coffee, yep.
You probably took
But
it
I draw the
outside.
line at the shit coffee. You would have to not tell me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same comparison as someone, You know, it's like, okay, say Joe Biden's is a coffee, and you got someone with Tourette's, right? And even okay,
I think it's
and
worse
even
than that.
and even they're gonna go no.
No, thank you.
I had to go there.
All right, well, we talked a little bit about vices. We drank a lot of alcohol tonight.
Yeah.
Watch out for vices.
We're gonna go smoke some cigars. Ben is over here doing I don't
Dude,
know what the fuck. You are
sorry.
all over the place tonight.
Sorry.
Ben's on the phone making contacts for his sponsor, which is
No, no.
Shitting his pants or something over here.
Jake brought.
Hello, my name is Earl McCune, host of Some Kind of Radio Show on Back Alley Radio. I'm here to speak to you about a very new
that a
service out there
Brown
called Ben's Blowjobs.
Blowjobs.
Ben's Blowjobs is here for you, ladies and gents.
Ladies and
Anything goes
Ben already
at
left.
Ben's
He
Blowjobs.
forgot his headphones.
Give him a call today.
Ben
1-900
walked off
suck
over
your cock.
Ben's Blowjobs.
But Jake brought some goddamn good beer tonight.
Yeah.
It's
Ben.
been a great show.
Ben, is that 1-900 suck your cock or 1-800 suck your cock?
Is it 1-800 you shit your pants?
1976.
I don't know. It smells like it.
There's a stain on the carpet there, or the chair.
It's staying on your ass too.
There's a stain on the carpet over there too. I think that's from you.
It's probably from the dogs.
No, that's you.
No, that's you.
You left a stench last time. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Speaking of vices, Ben's got a vice. He farts a lot. That's a vice. I think it should be a vice.
Should be
Farting?
a vice for sure.
Farting. Excessive farting. Gassy Ben. Well, he eats all that orange chicken all the time. No
Yeah.
wonder he shits himself.
The stories that I've heard from your ass upstairs, from your wife, I shouldn't. You shouldn't. be talking.
Wait. Hang on. You
The stories you heard from
The stories that I've heard.
Wait. You've heard stories from his ass? What do you just like
Yeah,
get
they're
close and tell me more, Father Gassy? What the fuck? On that note,
He speaks for it.
I hate all of you.
He's.
let's end the episode and,
And
go,
I gotta think for a minute what I'm doing. I'm
and
laughing.
go
so hard.
have
End
a
the
cigar.
show. Happy fucking Saturday. Be careful. Watch out for vices.
Drive safe.
Yeah,
Watch
hold
out
on,
for
I gotta
vices.
answer a question.
Who answered? Who asked? you?
Loriana was asking me what time we were leaving tomorrow. I said 6:10.
We are gonna
We're
bring.
leaving now.
Bring vices as quickly as we can
Yeah.
get it up and running. It's still in the works, but
But keep
It's
an
in
eye
pre-production.
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 We're
Yep.
getting close. We have a lot of good ideas. It's coming. Don't worry.
out. That's what she said.
I was gonna think that, but let's get out of here. We'll be back in 2 weeks from the night. 2 weeks from the night show.
What are we?
Most
saluting?
fucked up TikTok videos we
Oh
can find.
yeah,
Woo,
yeah.
there's
gonna
going to
be-
be a lot of them.
Yeah, we're gonna be able to playing a lot of fucked up TikTok videos.
We're going to make some of you TikTokers famous.
Yeah, even if you aren't,
Watch out.
you will be.
We gotta do some my buddies.
Yeah.
TikToks.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so you can play Alex's? Oh. We'll see everybody in 2 weeks. Good night, everybody.
All right.